Boop boop ba boop boop boo. Boop ba boop boop boo. Ring and sediment. Hi. Hello. Hi Mary. Hi Gator. Channel 69. So I'm gonna use the headset microphone today as opposed to the standalone mic. Does it sound okay? Do I sound like crap? I mean, it's not as nice as a mic as the other one, but I don't know. If it tastes, if it tastes, if it tastes, if it sounds really bad, I could just use the other mic. But this is more convenient. Hi, Blush, Miss Keeley. Moo. Sounds fine. Okay. Good enough. Are we okay with good enough around here, or do we want great? Michael says it sounds great. Okay, so what I wanted to do tonight was Foodie Beauty has quit YouTube for the 100th time this month. She came on here, I don't know, maybe like 3 hours ago, and tears started up, and she said that she's done. She can't handle it anymore. Reaction channels are ruining her life. She's not making any money, and she will be moving to a different platform. So that's basically what's going on with this stream. Of course, you know what we do best here is we're going to speculate a little bit. We're going to explore the deeper meanings of what she says in this live stream. So I'm excited to watch this thing. I think it's pretty funny, the kind of blame that she's trying to assign on other people. And yeah, let's just get started, shall we? Your presence is already great enough. You guys are so sweet. We're used to bare minimum. Hi, Aaron. It was either watch a foodie reaction or braid my chest hair. I chose the former. Braid your chest hair. Oh my. It's that long? Gee, hi, I'm not late. You are not late, Vanessa. It just started. Okay. Let's go.
Oh god, I forgot to put it on members only. Get out of here. Hey guys. So, I'm gonna try not to cry. I'm like mentally breaking down, so I don't know if I can not stop crying or not. I'm just like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna share my Ramadan experience with people. I'm gonna try to just like ignore hate. Come on to my videos. But I can't do it anymore. I can't.
I can't upload videos that get 5,000 views and make $2,500 a month while other people make more than me. I just can't. Earlier tonight, I sent out a tweet. It said, things must be getting so bad with Salad behind the scenes. Broke, no sex, he's never there, the heat, fasting, dead, and a fraction of what she used to make. Now, Chantal live streams daily, right? Right, like every other day-ish. I mean, so she does that, and she does the couples channel. How many? Let me just like take. Let me just eyeball their couples channel real quick. I'll just like take a look at like the views that she's getting and try to put together a figure for you guys to try to give you an idea of maybe how much they're making. Okay, so when was this? Was this in? Okay. Oh wow, they don't upload very often on this. Okay. No, 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 no. So they're only up, she's only uploaded in the month of February 21, 30,000, 40,000. Yeah, like their couples channel may have made just eyeballing it. So YouTubers get paid the third week of every month. Just eyeballing her Salah and Chantal channel, I would say maybe it made $400. And then her Foodie Beauty channel, let me look. It's funny, you search Foodie Beauty, you search Foodie Beauty on YouTube, and everyone except her comes up. It's like all these reaction channels. Where is she? There she is. Okay. Um, so like, yeah, I mean, she streams 14K, 10,000 views. See, though, the thing about monetization on streams, though, is I'm not sure if Chantal is reaping the benefits of streaming. Because when you come on live stream and you swear a lot and you say a lot of negative stuff, like, I don't know if you're allowed to monetize a stream like that. So really the primary source of income that you're making off of that then is donations. So if you're not making ad revenue from the streams, then you're relying solely on donations. So I mean, if she made like $400 on the couples channel and then just like looking around at her, I mean, she doesn't even upload. It's just okay, eating traditional Middle Eastern food, healthcare in a foreign country. Yeah, I mean, all in all, I would say her pay for last month was under, probably under like 4,000 ish. And I mean, she wants to do a lot of stuff. She wants to go on trips. She wants to be able to finance a lifestyle for herself and this guy. She wants to, I don't know, have nice things. So I think what we're beginning to see here in the Chontopolis is a complete disconnect between finances and reality. She wants to be doing a lot of things, but I mean, in order that this goes for anyone in life. I mean, you can't have this extravagant lifestyle and these nice things unless you work hard 99% of the time. So I don't know.
Done. I'm tired of being the beating post of an incredibly disgusting, toxic community. Literally trying to destroy a human being. And yeah, Tracy, I'm not gonna be on YouTube as a platform anymore. I can't. I can't do it. It's not even worth it for me. It's not worth it. I mean, I spend all this time on a video. Um, Whether people think it's garbage or not, they sure are quick to use it for their own content. I know you guys love me, and
They're not oh my gosh. I'm spending all this time on videos. The minimal amount of editing that she does in those Salah and Chantal videos is silly. It's barely anything. I mean, she does like screen transitions and she'll add music in the background of some parts of it. I spend so much time editing my videos. Girl.
I'm I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna continue on social media. If I do, it's not going to be this platform because I've complained so many times to YouTube about how like just how much like
The thing that gets me is why does she think that she can just go and join another platform and be equally as successful and make as just much as amount of money? You know? I'm gonna go over to TikTok and do what I do on YouTube and make the like different amount of money, and then I won't have reaction channels over there. That's not the way it works. I mean, this is like the same thing that I talk about Amber Lynn. It's like you have gained your audience building and doing a certain type of thing. So why do you think that you can just have the same amount of people interested in your content by doing something completely different? I mean, her claim to fame on the internet was eating in excess and fighting with people. So why does she think that she can just move platforms and stream boring content in Kuwait and still be an internet celebrity?
I've just reported so many times just the most inappropriate things, and they don't care. Like, they just don't care about the mental well-being of their creators. Um, no, it's not a big decision all of a sudden. This is not an impulse. Like, I know I'm impulsive, but behind the scenes, I've really, 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 really talked to Salah a lot about it. I'm tired of, like, just the fat shaming, the Islamophobia, the just I'm just tired of just being the center of all this negativity. People trying to ruin my life, people coming for me, like I don't know, like I really just don't, it's just not even, it's not worth it for me anymore because, well, Tracy, I think I'm going to take a long break from social media then, because it's just not worth it. Like, seriously, like, how?
She can't afford to. I mean, if she made less than, in just eyeballing at first glance, ballpark, if she made under $4,000 last month, how is she going to afford to take off any more than she already has? Because yeah, she's live streaming every day, but I mean, you can work every day of the week, every, day of the month, every day of the year. But I mean, if you're only making $12 an hour and you're working these long shifts, I mean, it's still, it's a numbers game. So she really can't afford to at this point. And I mean, how else is she going to make money? Realistically, how else is she going to make money in a different country like this if it's not by getting internet money from ads on YouTube?
Like, the amount of views I make versus other people reacting to my content and making it horrible and just being completely fat shaming, being like just everything, just like completely bastardizing it, just completely tearing it apart. For what? Like, how is it even lucrative for me anymore? How is it even worth it? It's not. It's not worth it for me. So it's not worth.
Yes, it is. It's still worth it for you. Because I mean, even though like the situation that Chantal's in, like she uploads and then FFG uploads and Chantal gets 10,000 views and FFG gets, I don't know, like 60,000 views sometimes, it's still worth it for her. So if she had a really bad month, the month of February, okay, if she only made $4,000, I mean, what is that a year? That's still $48,000 a year. That's still equal to, or if not more than, people working full-time jobs make. So what do you mean that this isn't worth it for you? I mean, you do nothing. You sit on the couch, you turn on the webcam, and you scream at people. What do you mean it's not worth it to you? Okay, well, if it's not worth it for you, then I don't know. Go do a hands-on job.
Worth my mental health. So I don't watch people, but I know what they're saying, and it's not worth it for me. It's not worth it for me to spend time and effort to do a video, only to have be attacked, and instantly the minute I upload, people steal my content, steal it, and make more money than me. So why? What's the point of me being on YouTube? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point? If you want to cancel your memberships, yes, flop, go ahead. I know you guys.
Well, then she needs to find a way to make it so people either won't steal her content, but that's not the way that this works. Reaction channels and content creators like this, it's a mutually beneficial relationship. Okay, we've all established this. Reaction channels need them, they need reaction channels to keep them relevant and everything. So the reaction channels are never going to go away. I mean, really, what would work is if she made her content more interesting so that more people would want to come to her channel or more people would want to be members on her channel. So she'd be making more money. But that's not the case right now because, I mean, you go in there and there's like the same 10 Beezers chatting. So you can go on FFG's thing and I don't even think that she does memberships. So, and there, I really don't think that FFG is able to monetize her streams either. Like just based on like what we talked about earlier about like you can't come on YouTube and scream and be like F this, F that, and like say whatever you want and then like, be like, okay, well, companies run advertisements on this. So I think that FFG, correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know this, but I think that FFG only makes money on her streams through donations only. So if she's not monetizing the streams, it's just that way. Man, I forget the original point of what we were talking about. I kind of got on a tangent there. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Beth. He's with another girl. I actually like Amber, but oof, Chantal really irks me. You know, when I first started getting into this, like, I don't know what it was, but whenever I would see Chantal and Foodie Beauty and everything, I would just roll my eyes. Like, for the longest time, I only watched Karina Kaboom. It was just Karina Kaboom, Karina Kaboom. And every time she would cover Chantal, I would roll my eyes and I'd be like, I don't care about Foodie Beauty. So it took a little bit of time for me to warm up to. I don't know. It's Is it an acquired taste? It's some type of taste. Chantal used to be hilarious with her themed mukbangs. Yeah, that's what I was asking. So I did a live this time last week, was it? Yeah, last Friday. And I asked, like, was Chantal always this rage channel? Was she always this fighting channel? Was it always her making money off of drama like this? And someone told me no. Like, originally, like, what got her following and what made her money originally was the mukbangs. She came on here and she did story time and she talked about just her life and whatever. So it wasn't always like this, but the way that it's transitioned to this, I mean, that's on her. I mean, you put out the kind of content that you do, Chantal. Is it that she has a bigger audience? She's more interesting. Yeah, so people definitely do know more of Amberlynn. I mean, if you think about, like, Amberlynn's been on the computer. Amberlynn's been on YouTube for what, 10 years? So that's 5 more than Chantal has been, and Amberlynn has like 200 and something thousand subscribers and Chantal has like 90. So she is, for lack of a better word, a bigger YouTuber than Chantal. So I think that that's it. I don't know what it is. I just feel like when you see thumbnails of someone like Amber Lynn versus Foodie Beauty, like, Amber Lynn's going to always be the more seemingly entertaining choice. That's just how it was for me. She said she misses her cats.
Care. But like, put yourself in my shoes and really think, like, it's really, really hard for me already. I struggle with a lot of mental disorders, and I'm trying to get better and to be better. And you know, my ring is up because I was doing the dishes.
So she's now going to say that she's already someone that struggles with mental health. Um, then why are you in this line of work? I mean, you know the type of people and the type of things that are said in Girl World and, the drama and everything that goes on here. So if you're not someone that can handle that, why would you want to be the focal point of it? I don't know. Like, just like translate this to any other job. Like, if someone has a bad back, why would they go and work construction? Why would they work a physically intensive job when they have bad knees or something? It's the same thing. I mean, in order to do this and profit off of it and still be mentally okay at the end of the day, you can't be, I don't know, thin-skinned. So, but the benefit of this is it's easy work. You know what I said? Like, you turn on the webcam, you say, "Hey guys, whatever," you talk to the chat and you make thousands of dollars every month. Whereas with other people, they have to get up in the morning, they have to commute, they have to make a lunch, they have to deal with coworkers, they have to, physically do stuff. You turn on a webcam and you talk to people. So there are pros and cons to everything. Yeah, there's drama. Yeah, people talk about you. Yeah, you do this, but I mean, like, money's good. Don't have to do much. So I mean, that's just life. There's pros and cons to everything. Why is the I don't know. She's mad that other people are making more money. Basically, is the consensus of this. Well, we're gonna get into it. I think that this has more to do with the boyfriend. because she tells later in this stream that the boyfriend's not there. Their views don't add up to their subs. I've always wondered that too. Like Amberlynn has like 200 something thousand subscribers, yet her views are like 30 and 40,000. But you know what I think it is? Because like you could say the same thing about Karina Kaboom, LK Zoo. Karina Kaboom has what, like 140,000, but she's been making videos for, I don't know, 7, 8 years now. So I think that all those people that subscribed to her, like back in 2015, 2016, like they either just don't use the YouTube account anymore, or they've just forgotten that they're subscribed to someone like that. I don't know. But so, I don't know. I think that like what it is like people don't always like unsubscribe when they stop using that account or they just forget about it. So yeah, I'd imagine that. I mean, yeah, it is like just based on the view count alone, everyone that is subscribed is not watching, because if that were the case, Amber Lynn would be getting over 200,000 views on every video. I think people follow her to catch her community posts to watch reaction channels instead of her videos. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think that people still like to stay in the mix of everything. They trade pieces of their soul for cash. It's gross. No wonder they're depressed and always crying. There definitely is a trade-off to doing this. Definitely doing a trade-off to doing this. But there are trade-offs in everything in life. Exactly what Chantal is doing right now, we all could draw a parallel to different professions. Yeah, I'm subscribed to tons of people I don't watch anymore. Yeah, see, people don't really. It's like, oh, I mean, I'm sure that there's people I'm subscribed to right now that I haven't given any thought of in years. I miss Karina's Amber videos. She still does Amber videos, doesn't she? Where is she? Karina Kaboom. Foodie Booty, Foodie Booty, Foodie Booty, Foodie Booty. Is Amber Lynn friends with Eric and Ricky again? So it looks like she's primarily covering Foodie Booty, but she's done like 1 or 2 Amber Lynn videos in the past 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of scarce for her. But you guys got to remember, I mean, being a reaction channel is a job in a way. I mean, no, not in a way, it is a job. So, I mean, when you're coming on here and you're covering Foodie Booty and Chantal, and it's like, well, if a Foodie Booty video is going to make 20,000 views, and that's going to make you so much money, and then you compare it to Amber Lynn, it's like, you get less views on that or whatever. It's not as, exciting. Like, probably from a business standpoint, gonna go with, the other way. I'm subscribed to over 1,000 people and I only watch like 10. You only watch 10 people and you're subscribed to 1,000. Holy cow. I'm subscribed to people I forget about. Yeah. Ever so often. Jordy, did you watch Amber's video? She might shade you. You mean the one from today? Explaining my diet, starting therapy, and exercise scares me? No, I haven't watched that one. Why does she talk about me in that one? Because of her holier than thou victim act gets on my nerves.
Well, Stan, I'm done with it. I'm done being, like I said, I'm done being the beating post of these degenerate people who are insanely disgusting. I can't even, like, the amount of things that YouTube allows people to get away with. They don't allow that on other platforms, and I'm just done with YouTube. Like, I don't, like, I'm seriously done. I don't know. I can't. It's not worth my mental health anymore. It's really not. You know. Yeah, whipping bows. Like, I'm just done. I'm just done. No, I don't know. I don't know, Rhonda. I don't know. We have some driving videos, like driving around Kuwait. I know some people wanted to see some like videos of Kuwait, like the urban areas and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't even know. It's not even about a break. It's just that as long as I'm on this platform, it's just going to be vulture after vulture, just like I can't explain to you. Like, if you're not a creator, you would never understand. Like, taking your time, being vulnerable. And I mean, I know there's always going to be haters, but then there's haters and then there's haters. Like, there's people where it actually affects your mental health, where it actually affects your income. It's just not worth it for me. It's not worth it. So, um, I don't know. I definitely need a break. Um, Especially, yeah, with Ramadan and all the changes, and just like, I'm going through a lot, you know? Um, um, so yeah, I'm just done with that. I'm just done with it. Like, I'm at a point where it's just like, I have to stack, like, no matter what. There's no money worth your health, your mental health, your happiness.
Okay, but what are you gonna do otherwise? I mean, you need to make money to survive in this world. So if you're not gonna do this, which is your primary and to our knowledge, your only source of income, what are you gonna do? I mean, is she gonna, I don't know, get some type of job in Kuwait that she has to go to in person every day? That doesn't seem likely because I mean she spends all day every day inside the apartment and people have speculated, she's not even supposed to be there in the first place because of the whole visa thing and exploiting loopholes and whatever. Um, yeah, the whole thing with Perfectly Imperfect, I did see that. Oh my gosh. Like Perfectly Imperfect is like a teacher or something and she like called the school. I just finished Drag Race and you're live to a great friend. Oh my gosh. I haven't really been watching Drag Race this season that much, but I'll watch the lip sync every week and I'll watch like drama clips on Facebook or not Facebook, Twitter. Eh, it's an okay season. You are ALR's arch nemesis. You really think so? I mean, so when I started to like watch videos, like it was to me like Amber's arch nemesis was Karina Kaboom. And I was like, okay, like this is entertaining. Like these two like going back and forth or anything. But like Karina doesn't even really make videos about her anymore. And then like I mean, she's fought with like Zachary Michael. She doesn't really fight with Alex. So I guess that like I am someone who uploads about Amber Lynn like 5 or 6 times a week. So I don't know. You really think I'm the arch nemesis? She indirectly talked about you. You all know who I'm talking about. You watch Snowflake react to it. I haven't seen the video yet. She can't get monetized on TikTok. It's not in her country. Yeah. I don't and then like that thing it's like I don't even know how monetization works on TikTok. I've heard that it's a lot more difficult than YouTube because on YouTube you have to have 1,000 subscribers. You have to have like so many watch time hours. So like you have to have so many views, and then it's not that difficult to get monetized on YouTube in my opinion, but on TikTok I don't know how that works. Hi, Flower Phantom.
Like, I hate YouTube anymore. I hate thinking of like, oh, I have to upload, you know? Like, oh, I have to upload. I really just hate it.
I hate YouTube anymore. I hate having to upload. I hate having to work. I hate having to wake up every day and think, oh my gosh, I have to upload to make money. I just hate it. I wish I just had money come from nowhere and not have to do anything. I got like 4 million views one month and made $50. Wow. My gosh. But you also do like watch a lot more on TikTok. I've only like I do have TikTok on my phone, but like I've only used it a handful of times. It's like watching like those Facebook videos, right? Like you watch something for like 5 or 6 seconds and then you scroll to another one and another one and another one and another one. Kind of like Vine. What happened to covering Survivor? I know. So like DP, what I was thinking about doing was doing so like there's 16 members, right? Yeah. 16, 18, 16. So I was thinking about making a video on Survivor for episodes 1 through 4 and then episodes 5 through 8 episodes 9 through 12. So like a survivor video every 4 episodes. And then like by the time that everyone's got eliminated, like it'll be the end of the season. So I'll do like 4 episodes. But what happened was I was gonna do it on like live stream every week, but then I realized there wasn't enough interest for it. So to like have people on live stream who have seen the episode, who are interested in Survivor, it just wasn't gonna work. So I think that that's what I'm gonna do. But it's not completely abandoned, but it has been modified. If her next boyfriend lives in China, do you think she could get monetized on TikTok? I don't think they pay in China either. No. That guy's gonna leave her if she has no income. It's always, yeah. I mean, if it's getting to the point where Chantal is being more of a parasite than she is a benefit to him, yeah, oh, definitely I agree with you. But I think at the end of the day, like he is trying to play the long game with her in trying to get citizenship in Canada. But yeah, if it becomes too difficult, then yeah, I go. Jordy, you're the reason ALR's life is falling apart. I'm the reason. Me. My videos are the reason ALR's life is falling apart. Hi, Taylor. Hi, comrade.
Yeah. I know, Tracy, I'm doing that. I'm trying so hard. So, I'm just done. So this will be my last stream.
I wonder what he did that he can't go home. You mean the husband, Salah, and going back to Syria because he's from Syria, but he's living in Kuwait. So I forget where I saw this photo. I think it was on Twitter though, but it was of Salah standing in like a high school gymnasium with like 2 other guys, and they had this poster of the Syrian president. It was like a whiteboard with the Syrian president's face on it, and it had like shoes attached to the poster or something like on his face, like basically as like a diss to the president. So like I'm not sure if that photo got him in trouble or something, like him being photographed with like something that was speaking out against their president, but I don't know. Did anyone else see that photo? Like, did I imagine that? But I swore I saw that photo. Does anyone know ALR's Instagram? I think it's hi, I'm Bambi, but there's periods in between each word. Yeah, she said he's Syrian and can't go home. Oh, I am Bambi. Yeah, I always thought it was hi, unless she changed it.
Yeah. I thought I would just do a live and let you know I wasn't gonna do a live, but I'm like, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Thanks, Aisha. There's so many ignorant people on this platform. It's so disgusting. I've never in my life, like, and then there's like, I don't know, I just really, really, really don't get it. And then there's people like, oh, well, you have to be accountable for your actions. Why do I have to be accountable to a complete stranger on the internet who doesn't know me, who doesn't know anything about my life? Why do I have to be accountable for that? I don't think so. Like, the only person I have to be accountable to is God. I don't know, Elizabeth. I'm just disgusted in YouTube. I feel like they don't care about their creators. There's no way to protect yourself from people using your content against you and just using it. Like, there's just no way. Yeah. You don't owe anyone anything. Exactly. And what about people being accountable in that crappy community? They're not accountable for themselves. You know what I mean?
Well, they're not the ones live streaming their life for a living. You're the one on here running a vlog channel and being an internet celebrity of yourself. They're not. They're just viewing and spectating.
People who cause others to harm themselves. That's what they want, Numi. They want people to harm themselves. It like makes them happy. It's disgusting. Like, there's no people like that here in this part of the world. Like, nobody does that. Nobody beats each other up online. Nobody talks about each other online. Nobody does any of that stuff. Oh,
Well, if that side of the world is so great and you're happy I mean, why don't you just get a job over there then? Make money over there the way that you can and live that lifestyle. I mean, why are you then trying to say that this is not, I don't know, if it's not the lifestyle that you want to live, why are you continuing to accept the paycheck from it every month?
oh, period. No, because I don't want people profiting off of being like bullying me over my content. Basic. I don't want it. I'd rather not even post. You know.
I don't believe that for a second. Because if that were the case, she would have stopped making videos the first time a reaction channel was made about her. She would have she would have said, I don't like this, goodbye. But it's been going on for years now. And I mean, even though FFG is making more money than her, she's still making good money.
Yeah, I'm done with it, Tracy. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm just done with it. The amount of disgusting things I've heard her say just about like Islamophobic things and just disgusting things. Um, I'm just done. Like, I'm done being fat shamed by other fat people on the internet who have immensely deep rooted, disgusting problems with themselves. I'm done with it. I'm done with being the beating post of that community. I'm over it. So find something else to do with your life. How about you go talk about that man that you were talking about when I wasn't posting? You made 5,000 views. She makes 40,000 views talking about me and 5K with these other people that she talks about. Like, I'm done with it. I'm not going to be on a platform to make less money than somebody and they just do nothing but bully me. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Period. You win. You win. Have fun.
So, oh my god, someone screenshot that. I'm not going to be on this platform anymore. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Cut to 24 hours from now when she's live again making money.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mimi. Go ahead. Take care. Use my old content. No one's going to care soon about that. Seriously, I'm just finished with it. I have to take care of my mental health. I feel like being on the same platform as these people. Um,
Jordy, you're trying a different YouTuber way to take ALR's advice. Was that her advice in the recent video? People were saying that she mentioned me in this explaining my diet, starting therapy, and exercise scares me video. Oh boy. I'm just looking at her views recently. I'm just looking at Amber Lynn's views recently. Like, but I mean, Amber is still doing much, much better than Chantal. Much better.
feels like they're in my home with me. Like I just I wanted to I can't be a part of it. Like mentally I just can't be. I don't know. I don't know. So that's it. I let them win. I guess it's your. I mean, if they win, that's fine. I'm done because in the end, I win because I'm protecting my mental health. Like I'm seriously fed up. Like I can't handle it. So I can't do it. So I just don't even feel the same about being on here at all. I think maybe it is time for a change. Like maybe I'm supposed to do something else. You know, I don't know what. I have ideas, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Mandy, exactly. It's become so toxic, Aisha. I'll community post you guys and let you know. We might release some driving videos, but as for vlogs together, no, I don't want to even. I don't even want to share my life with people on here, like other than you guys. I don't want to share my life. I really don't. Hey, Ink Fairy, welcome. Don't. I'm okay for money. Like my husband works, and has a business, so whatever. And my old videos were earn some money. I don't even care, honestly.
I'm okay for money. My husband works. Oh. Well, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but if you know the line of work that the husband's in, eye roll. It's okay for her to dish it out. In fact, doesn't she do a rage stream after this? No, this is the rage stream. It went from crying to rage very quickly in this video. Who is she talking about? She doesn't need who. She doesn't need YouTube. She says that she doesn't need to be doing this anymore. She doesn't need this source of income because the husband works and can support both of them. Uh, um, she just knows she can't. $1,000 bottles of perfume. Well, the way that I saw it on a different channel was it's like it's a website that you go on and you like buy the perfume and then like the physical address of the store is like in like a warehouse or something and like it doesn't exist or it's like in a mall but it's like not in the mall like it I don't know it's you know SCAM.
I mean, whenever people are using your own content to bully you and making more money doing that anyway, what is the incentive for me to even be on here? Really? Can anyone answer that? Hey, Blacks. Oh, really? You should be able to message me. Oh, no. I think I have to follow you back on TikTok. I might open my DMs on TikTok. So
I actually wondered that too, Erica. She says, Chantal, you do not even know what it feels like to get Islamophobia. I was actually wondering the same thing because Chantal started wearing a hijab back in October of last year. So she's 6 months into this. I mean, there are people that have been their whole life, dealing with this for a lot longer than this. And I mean, a lot of people would say like even what Chantal has been doing the past 6 months is pretty offensive. So, I mean, for her to be saying that she's on the receiving end of it, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, but that word should be used in right situations. Yeah, it's just like, is that the word that applies here? I don't think that's what Salah signed up for. I think like originally what Salah thought he was signing up for was, okay, maybe I can get citizenship in a different country and this woman can come live here and we can have play money. That's what I kind of thought it was. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. This was for the TED. The TED talk I had. This wasn't the TED talk I hoped for, but see you tomorrow, Chantal. Thanks so much. Oh, hi, D Page. Hi, Alkira. She went really quick from I hate it here to hey guys. I hate spell check. Yeah, I had to give that one a double take.
that you guys can message me or something. I don't know. Yeah, Elizabeth. Um, yeah, April. We'll be fine. That's the thing. People make comments like, what you gonna do for money? Nobody knows my financial situation. Just like I saw somebody like a new account. Every day there's a new account that pops up trying to just like make up lies about me. I'm over it.
No one knows your financial situation. Was she not the one that told us she had 2 active bankruptcies and owed money on her car? Told us that she's making this was all recent, like within the last 72 hours. She said that she's making a fraction of what she used to. The one reaction channel, something Mama, the whole thing that happened like a month or two ago where a reaction channel took their own life and there was some type of, I don't know if it was a GoFundMe, but there was some type of donation set up for that. And Chantal said that she could only give a little bit because things aren't going so well right now. So, I mean, Chantal, you've told us a lot about your financial situation. So what do you mean that we know nothing about it? And I mean, just like from a YouTuber point of view, like being on here and knowing how many views translate into how many dollars roughly, I mean, I can find out that way too. I know nothing about her financial situation. Wasn't the TED Talk I hoped for, Chantal. Please don't become a motivational speaker. Oh my gosh. Chantal at a TED Talk. Thanks so much again, Elizabeth. Just like LR, I'm sharing too much, but you guys know nothing. Yeah. There are people that get their hijab ripped off, shot. Yeah. I mean, really, does Chantal think that those two things are equivalent? I mean, there are varying, degrees of discrimination all over the world, but I mean, for Chantal to be on here and using that word, I mean, I think that other people who've experienced that would take one look at this entire situation as a whole and go, "Girl, are you being serious?"
Totally over it. I mean, like, why do it like talking about my taxes in Canada? Like, what is that your business? How is it your business how much I pay in taxes? I'll have you know, I'm not escaping to from Canada to evade taxes. I already explained that many times. I have a payment plan arranged. It's none of your business. It's not even anyone's business. Like, why am I even talking about this with people? Why are people even making accounts about me and my taxes? Like, it's so incredibly ridiculous.
Because you're the one that engages with it. Why am I talking about taxes on YouTube with you people? I mean, people can talk about whatever they want on the internet. You can't police that, Chantal. You can't come on here and say, you have no right to be talking about my taxes. So, what you're doing is you're breathing life into that conversation, and really, you're throwing gas on the fire by talking about it. If people want to talk about their taxes, let them talk about your taxes. But for you to get involved and fight and scream at them and everything, I mean, really, do you think that that's going to make it better for you? Do you think that people are going to go, oh, she told us not to talk about her taxes. I guess we won't.
I can't even I can't. Thanks, Blacks. So, I'm just over it. Like, I'm just over it. Like, I'm at like emotional. Like, I'm having nightmares. Like, I've never met so many evil people in my life that think I'm evil. I'm just trying to better myself. And any time I've ever lost it is because of being pushed to that point. And people do.
I think you're making a lot of good points, Erica. She started talking about her finances, right? She's talked about everything. She has talked about everything. That's what Chantal does. She's used to it. She comes on the internet and she shares her whole life. She likes the attention. She likes the following. She likes being that name brand Foodie Beauty. She likes it. Just, it plays into, what she wants in life and everything. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth. Meanwhile, in Kentucky, ALR is sitting in the dark laughing while watching this. Who thinks that Amberlynn is watching this stream right now? Is Kentucky Eastern Standard Time? Or are they an hour behind? I'm East Coast time. I don't know if Kentucky is an hour behind me. But like Amberlynn's sitting in the dark at 1 in the morning watching this. Oh my gosh. Kind of felt a strange way about the way that she acts, as if she was insulting. Yeah. I mean, it would like I enjoy getting the opinions of people like Erica in the chat because they're the people who live it, Just like she's like Chantal's on here saying like, "Oh, I feel discriminated against." It's like it's this. It's like there. She's like Erica saying in the chat. I mean, there are people that are physically harmed like this. I mean, do you think that FFG getting 20 more thousand views than you, like, do you think that that word is appropriate for you to use? It is Eastern. Okay. We've got the notification bell on for Jordy.
Do it purposely for their own content. How sick is that? I'm done with this. I'm done with it. You win. You all win. Have fun hating on your own and talking to yourselves because I won't be a part of it anymore. Yeah, Mimi, we'll be fine. I need to just focus on, Ramadan. I'm going to the gym. I'm totally done with just,
I can't do YouTube anymore because I need to focus on Ramadan and going to the gym. Like, does she, my question is, does she believe that what she just said was coming out of her mouth can actually come across as serious? I've been going to the gym.
Yeah, people have come to my home. Yeah, really knew me. I'm surprised people haven't, exactly, because they would get arrested if they came here. They would never get away with it. So why would I want to be in part of a world where you have freedom?
Okay, why does she continue to flex that? I have noticed that she has done that this season, and I don't know why. Like, she's trying to say, like, come over to Kuwait and try to start this with me. Try to come over to Kuwait and say that kind of stuff here. You'll get arrested. See what happens. Like, girl, no one's coming to Kuwait. No what like I don't know. Is she trying to say that her way of life there is better and she's looking down on other people because in other parts of the world you're allowed to say whatever you want, but in Kuwait you aren't. So she's trying to flex that you have restricted language in somewhere like Kuwait. I don't understand what she's trying to communicate there. Um, I'm done. Okay, Chantal, see you in 4 hours. Literally. Hi, cat. I have come to support the Lordy Jordy. Hi, Haynes Anatomy. Also, Jordy, love your chill car mukbang, whatever videos are a good time. Oh, thanks, Mish. That's all she's got, Jord. Nothing to flex. I guess, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's like when you have no ammunition to fight back, you have to try to use whatever you can. It's kind of like a makeshift bow and arrow, something like that. You know, it's like she went in her backyard and got a stick and tied some yarn to it and made a bow and arrow to try to have some ammunition against it. Yes, Goral, no free speech. Like being locked up in a closet is a flex. I mean, like, I'm like.
Speech, but that speech is used to destroy people's psyche. Like, why? No, no, no. Mm-mm. Never. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Hey, Jack, how are you? So, I'm just very emotional right now. I don't know where Salah is. I guess not supporting me right now, I guess. Shut up, Spleen.
And when she streamed this, it was like 2 in the morning. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning when she said this. I don't know where Salah is right now. I guess not supporting me right now. So that tells me that I think that she came on live stream at least partially to try to be manipulative. I think that this was a way that, you know, a notification would pop up on his phone and he would see that she's home, like having, you know, like a temper tantrum or whatever, and then this would be her way of communicating to him, like, you need to come home. I don't know. I don't know how Ramadan works, but if it's the beginning of Ramadan, I mean, do you go out and celebrate with people? Maybe he's out with his friends. Maybe he's out with family. So, like, maybe this was her way of trying to get him to come back home. I don't know. It just seems a little manipulative. Guess he's not supporting me right now. Emotional is code for hangry. Hi, Jessica.
Wrong for what? What? So you're gonna tell me that the people who make videos of me every day, shaming my apartment, shaming my husband, shaming my body, are you kidding? Shaming my religion, that I'm not good enough in my religion, every little thing. Are you kidding? Please. When have I done that to anybody? When? Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to have a good Ramadan experience. I don't want to. I don't even care about anything anymore. Like, I don't. I'm just so fed up with everything. Yeah. Yeah, she made fun of his clothing. Exactly. Disgusting human.
Yes, it's the first night of Ramadan and he's gone out to celebrate, families spend time together. So if he is out spending time with friends and family tonight and left Chantal at home in the apartment, I mean, this is her first night of Ramadan. It's like, oh, happy Ramadan. You get to sit in the apartment by yourself and do nothing and not eat.
That's what I mean. So many culturally ignorant people, like, talking like they know something. You know what I mean? I'm tired of it. I'm tired.
And she probably feels a little bit excluded. I mean, if he's out with friends and family and he's either embarrassed to not bring you around them or just can't, I don't know like what his reasoning is, but either way, you're not able to spend time with his friends and family, which I mean, if you're partners with someone, that's kind of important.
I'm tired of sharing my life with people who just try to ruin it and try to like just use it to bully me. I'm done. The people in this community are toxic and bully people for fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Look what they did to Amber Lynn. Oh, because she like really like they make up things. They make up things to try to make us look like, you know. Yeah, I don't know where you.
She trashes Amber Lynn constantly. But now Amber Lynn's on her side because she's fighting reaction channels. So this makes them on the same side now. Girl, I think that you've kind of burned that bridge more than once with Amber Lynn. Look at what they've done to Amber Lynn. I mean, at least Amber Lynn didn't, neglect her cat and leave her with someone who wasn't able to take care of it, and let the nails grow in through the pads and not take them to the vet, and you know put so little amount of research into rehoming their cat that it ended up in the hands of their arch nemesis. I mean, at least Amber Lynn didn't do all of that.
You are because you're not in the chat and you're not here, so. I am
Yeah, on Amber Lynn's side when it's convenient. You're so right, Sasha. That's literally all what it is.
tired, Mandy. I'm just like fed up emotionally. And I feel like, you ever just feel like you're like screaming and nobody effing hears you? That's how I feel. I feel like no one gets it. Nobody understands a single thing. I'm trying to learn Elizabeth's guitar. I don't know how long I'll be on here.
Sage. You're bad. Hi, Ursinate.
The drain rat. It was coming back out.
At this point, she is a reaction channel. All she does is react to Reage's. Yeah, at this point, Foodie Beauty, the food-inspired, makeup-inspired beauty aesthetics YouTuber, whatever. The whole consensus of that is it's her fighting with people. It has nothing to do with Foodie Beauty anymore. So I don't know. Maybe get back to your roots. Go back to what made you popular in the first place. So if it's just you fighting with this same woman every day, you're kind of the one perpetuating it, not her. She says, I don't want to be on here, then continues the video. How long did this go? An hour and a half. This video's an hour and a half. At this point, she is a reaction channel. Did leave sick Twinkie at home alone while she went to Chili's. True. True.
I do talk to my mom. So, I guess that's it. Yeah. I don't like to burden people in my real life with my problems, but yeah, I do talk to them. But I'm tired of like making a positive video and then having like the minute, like they don't even wait a.
She doesn't like to burden people in her real life with her problems, probably because they're not willing to benefit you financially. I mean, when she comes on the internet like this and cries to thousands of people, I mean, this tries in a way to garner some sympathy, and I think people would maybe be more enticed to send in a donation or whatever and say, "Oh, girl, cheer up." So, I mean, if she were to call people in her real life, I mean, what would that do for her? But when she comes on the internet and turns it into a whole thing, she can make hundreds of dollars on it. Foodie Beauty. I can't believe I've never heard that before. That's funny. Hi, Gucci Girlify. Foodie Beauty.
Whole day for people to watch my video. They immediately set up, there's like at least 10 effing people who set up live streams to steal my content and then bully me like over and over about the most ridiculous things. Like, I don't get it. Being fat shamed by people who are also my size or a little less. Like, it's ridiculous. I hate this crap. I cannot do it anymore. I'd rather be poor on the friggin' street destitute. Honestly, I would. Because you know what?
There's no way that she believes that. She would rather not have a penny to her name than be the focal point of Girl World where people make videos about her. Oh my gosh. If that were the case, she would have stopped years ago. And like I said, I feel like it's worth repeating. Even though these people steal her content and use it and make money off of it, she's still making a good living. So what? A bad month, guys, a bad month was making what, 4 grand in February? That's just my ballpark estimate. If a bad month is making $48,000 a year, I mean, you don't do anything though. You turn on the webcam and you talk. You drive around in the car and film like you hugging a camel. I don't know. Then go get a customer service job if you hate this so much.
Money is not for everyone. No, it's not about I would have left already, because I've tried, okay? And I thought maybe I'll try putting up my video with something positive. And this was confirmation. So, honey, don't worry. I'll be gone. If all reaction channels were taken down, you would be making so much money. Exactly. 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 April, don't tell me how to feel, okay? I'm allowed to feel how I feel.
No. Oh my gosh. There's no way that they can believe that. If there were no reaction channels, people would be watching the Salah and Chantal show where they drive around in the car and do nothing. She would be making tens of thousands of views on these, and she would be making 5-figure paychecks every month. You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
Like, that's it. This is how I feel. Being dismissive about it is not going to make me feel any better. Honestly, it's not. I know. I don't know how they live their pathetic life. Just waiting for me to upload so they can make fun of something and have a reason to go live in their community of hate. It's ridiculous. I'll never be a part of that ever again. Ever. So, sorry. I'm tired.
ALR lost views when the subreddit shut down. You're right. You're right, Sage. I don't even remember when that was now. That was so long ago. But for the longest time on Reddit, it was Amberlyn Snark and Amberlyn Reed YT. Those were like the two big ones. I don't know if there are subreddits today. I haven't looked about like Amberlyn content on Reddit in a really long time. But when those subreddits got shut down, those were like a very hot topic place to be discussing Amberlyn. And what that did was that drove up views for her. But I mean, when those got banned, it's like, well, okay, well, we're not able to talk about this creator anymore, and that's kind of the whole point of the whole program. So if we can't do that, we're not just gonna like go and watch it in silence and not discuss it with anyone. So yeah, the views are going to go down. And like we've been discussing recently, I mean, the person that got me into Amberlyn Reed, Karina Kaboom, the reaction channel that I began watching, someone started off the stream saying that Amberlyn's not like, she's not even really covering Amberlyn. And I like went and looked at Karina's page, and it is. It's like within the last 3 weeks. Here, when was this one? This was like 3 to 4 weeks ago she made one, and then like 5 days ago she made one. So she's really not making videos on Amber at all now. And I mean, just like eyeballing Amber's views, I mean, they're not terrible. I mean, she's not in Chantal range by any means, but not like it, was.
I know. If I stub my toe, yeah, you're right. I know. It's so weird. I don't know. I just can't stand that mentality. It makes me sick. Like, literally. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. How many times do they say her content's so boring? Really? Guess who has live streams already scheduled to talk about that boring content? Because guess what? You get 5,000 views not talking about me. I love that for you. Well, guess what? Find something else. Yeah. I'm trying to focus on positive, Jack. I'm trying so hard. And I do appreciate the positivity. But I think it's like beyond in my case. It's just not even, it's not enjoyable. When it's not enjoyable for me to be, I don't have to delete my channel. I can earn income on my old videos. Biggins. So get out of here. It's not enjoyable for me anymore. That's when I'm like, I can't, Yeah, I know.
April, you went to high school with Dana? How was that? Did you know her? Karina said recently she's covering Chantal because she goes where the money is. Did she say that? I mean, I believe it. Karina's smart, in my opinion. There's a new one, I won't say it, but there's a good few thousand on there. Plus, most people find them through reaction channels. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if this is the best example, but I've used this example before and it kind of makes sense. So, baseball, right? Baseball is kind of a boring sport. If you had to go to a baseball game, okay, take away everything. If you had to go to a baseball game and only watch the baseball, that's it. You weren't able to talk about it with anyone. You weren't allowed to have any camaraderie with anyone. There was nothing about it. You would just go and watch grown men hit balls and run to bases and throw like stuff around and whatever, slide into home base or whatever. That was it. Okay, now think about all of the other things that go along with baseball, all the commentary, all the people that you can watch it with, all the people that you can talk to about it with. Like, that's what makes baseball entertaining. So Chantal's on here saying, oh, like, you say my content's so boring, but yet you're the one using the boring content and making money off of it. It's like, well, yeah, because that's how some things work. When you put additions into something, it makes it to the point where people say, oh, okay, I kind of like this now. But on its own, it's like, no. Like, I'm sure there's a better example with that, but so what you need to do then, Chantal, what your goal should be is to make the original source of it be enticing enough for people to want to have on its own, where they won't need all the additions. So if people adding stuff to your content and making money on it is making you mad, I mean, make it so that that doesn't have to be the primary financial motivator for them, so that you can kind of take back the audience. I mean, it'd be hard work, yeah, and I mean, especially like once people have like a certain opinion on you and everything. I mean, I'm not sure if like nails in the coffin at this point, but I mean, a lot of people have their mind up about Chantal, but I mean, think about like all these other celebrities and stuff that have like completely rebranded over the years and everything. I mean, me like comparing celebrities to Chantal, but like I'm just using the example of like trying to like redefine your image on the internet. But Chantal doesn't want to do that. She just wants to come on here. She wants the bees. She wants to get takeout. She wants to just talk to her chat and she wants to make 5 figures a month. But that's not how it is. That's not how it is. This is the longest resignation letter ever. Getting notifications from Natter. I'm not even subbed and I still get them. No, I've never subbed a Natter. I see not really so much anymore. But I see some stuff on Twitter about him and Dee Dee. I saw like this past week, like okay, I don't know what it was, but like Dee Dee had this gigantic mark on her neck. Like not you know how like Amber sometimes like has like a little mark and it's like from a hickey or whatever. Like this thing was big. Like it didn't look like a hickey. Um, and then the Balmain necklace that she had, the $6,000 necklace that she got like 2 months ago. It was like I don't know, it was like $5,000 or $6,000, and everyone's like, "How did you get that?" She tried selling it on Facebook Marketplace in Montreal recently, so I guess they're having problems. Which, could have guessed that.
No. I know, and people are just insane. Like, you have people like frigging Messy Moo. Like, did you see the interview she did? Are you serious? We have DMs of your husband messaging Salah and saying, we have the DMs. You are a liar. We have the DMs of you saying that it wasn't you who sent that super chat. So you're clearly a liar and you lied so much. And then Islam shaming my abaya looks like a couch cushion. Really? Okay. You're a decent human being. You're a piece of crap that all along. Like, I can't. People are so fake. I hate fake people. I cannot be a part of that. I cannot heal my mental health and spiritually grow in this environment. It's not. It's not going to happen. It can't. Hey, Colleen. Like, can you imagine how sick imagine how sick it is for someone to be so fake and like not have a problem with anything about you, and then the minute they get caught being a fake person, they go and like tell all these lies and go kiss butt. I love seeing you kiss butt on that interview. I love that for you. Kissing Breezy's butt after you were just calling her Casey Anthony. Really, you guys are all sick. I hate that whole community. I can't be a part of this crap. Like, they involve me and I just try to do my videos. Ew. Of course she went live right now. She's a clout chaser. She's going to try and chase clout off my name. This is what Sarah Plain did. This is what they all do. They all do that. Carolyn, you have a brain. I couldn't live stream and tear someone down knowing I was fat and doing a live stream on someone my size. It is weird and gross. It's weird. She's desperate. Nobody want anything to do with her. Exactly. So she has to kiss up to perfectly imperfect and boozing. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Anyway, so that's it. I'm done. Yeah, and all the negative reviews on the restaurant. Like, why am I going to put myself through this? I can just turn it off and live my life. That's it. We're going to be planning trip. We have trips already planned, booked. We're out of here. Like, I'm done.
She has trips planned and booked? Who's paying for these? Because last time I checked, it's expensive. It's expensive to travel. I mean, if she's going to go over to, they've talked about going to Thailand. First of all, how are you getting there? Who's paying for that? Who's paying for the lodging? Who's paying for the food? Who's paying for the sightseeing? Who's paying for, I mean, yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, if she comes on here and makes a full-time job out of screaming into her webcam, making close to $50,000 a year, $4,000 a month, and that was a bad month. If she's doing that, I mean, $50,000 a year is not enough money for Chantal and some guy to be jet setting all around Asia and traveling. That's just not how it is. I mean, people like that take one trip a year. That's it. It's like traveling. I mean, so you're going to be paying for apartment or apartments in Kuwait, traveling, buying hotels, buying food, transportation, all this. I mean, where is that money coming from? I don't get it. Dude, she's just wasting my unlimited data. She won't be able to live without all the attention. Yeah. I mean, she definitely likes it. If you hated the attention and you hated people talking about you and everything, you wouldn't be the type of YouTuber that Chantal is. So fake, says the woman sitting in Kuwait. Yeah. If you have the DM, just go ahead and release it because you lie all the time. So anyone, yeah. Oh yeah, I've noticed that she does do that a lot. Like some of the other people do. It's like, oh, I have the DMs. I could release them. It's like, well, what's stopping you? Your undying loyalty to Missy Moo, huh?
Oops. Well, you can think I'm going to be back April, but you'll see. It's not going to happen. I'm not doing this to myself anymore, so. She's on the side of the haters. She's so pathetic and just a complete hypocrite. Like, how do you do such a 180, you know? Anyway, hello, Gina. Constructive criticism for what? My thermostat being dirty? Like, what's the constructive criticism in half of the things that people say about me? What? And anyway, why do I have to be accountable for my taxes to internet strangers? Why? I don't have to. I don't owe you anything.
I could come on here and give Chantal a comprehensive list of everything that she's doing wrong and everything that she could modify to make her life better, and she would call me fatphobic. Constructive criticism? What are you talking about? I mean, girl, you live a very, very flawed life. There is a lot to discuss when it comes to the decisions that you make.
At all. It's disturbing. And these are adults who do these things, who leave those reviews, who I can't even imagine the crappy life you have. As much as you criticize my place, my life, at least I'm living my own. At least I don't have to wait for somebody to upload so I can hate on them and live in their scraps.
I wouldn't say that, especially now with Chantal, I would not say that reaction channels are living in her scraps. I mean, if anything, Chantal's living in their scraps. Somebody said in the chat earlier that FFG made like $18,000 last month. I mean, Chantal, what? If you made 4, you're making a fraction of what she made. So how is she living in your scraps?
So invasive and target and harass. YouTube needs to do something about it. Yeah, it's me or them. I'm done. It's me or them. I'm done, I swear. And it's not just criticism. There's legit hate and bully channels, okay? And yes, I'm crying about it because I'm freaking human and I have feelings, okay? So think I'm weak all you want. I don't care. I really don't. I think I've taken enough crap. I think I've paid enough people's bills on people hating me. Don't you think so? Don't you think so? It's so lazy. And that's the thing. I do all the work and these morons reap all the benefits. It's not even worth it for me anymore. Nope, it's not. So.
Well, okay, if you feel that way, There's a very logical explanation of what you should do next. Stop doing it then. If something isn't worth your time and it's not worth the effort that you put in for the money that you're receiving from it, stop doing it. But she's not going to do that because she doesn't believe that. It is frustrating to get on here and see her rage about things that she has no interest in fixing or raging about things that she doesn't mean.
I really, really, really just have to focus on myself, like my health, everything. You know, I don't need people on here reminding me every day. Like, just the most disgusting things. I bet she's eating all night. What's it to you how much I eat? Are you kidding? Have you not seen how big you are yourself? I'd really like to know where they get the nerve to comment on my weight when they're just as big. So, what? Yeah, exactly. The most disgusting thing they did was review bombing of the restaurant. They are people.
Why does that bother her so much? You know what I mean? Like, why does, I don't know, like, say like a 400-pound woman reacts to Chantal and calls her big. Why does that make her so mad? I mean, so I feel like, see, this comes down to Chantal not thinking much of the community. She thinks that whatever people say about her, whatever types of insults or constructive criticism that people say about her, it just blindly gets followed. So if someone comes on here and calls Chantal a mean name or has to do with her weight, she thinks that 10,000 people are going to laugh at her and think that. I mean, if we see, a 400-pound woman come for Chantal's weight in a very negative, immature way, I mean, it's kind of going to be like, well, girl, I mean, one, you shouldn't be doing that just because, you shouldn't just be making fun of someone's weight like that. And two, I mean, are you really on grounds to say that? Wasn't that hypocrisy? Yeah, I mean, like, people can pick up on hypocrisy. Like, this is like the same thing with Amber Lynn. Like, she doesn't really think much of the audience. Like, she doesn't really think much of the people who are watching on YouTube. It's like they can't put two and two together. They're all just blindly following and blindly listening. Like, people can pick up on hypocrisy. They are a little bit observant. I mean, not everyone watching reaction channels is the complete dumbass that you think that they are. So I just don't get it why that makes her so mad. Because if she's mad that a 400-pound woman is calling her fat, other people are going to see that too. And like, just taking that scenario totally objectively, you see a 400-pound woman call a 400-pound woman fat. Like, what is your first thought? It's like, well, girl, you too. I mean, you know? So why does she get so upset about that?
With black souls. I cannot believe they did a business on disgusting people. I don't want to have anything to do with them. I can't be on a platform where this stuff is allowed. I can't. She's keeping me accountable. Who the hell are you? Who are you, Sarah Dane? Who are you to hold me accountable? Hold yourself accountable for all the live streams you do, body shaming me and talking crap about me. So accountable for what exactly? Driving high? You have no proof of that. You have no proof. People make up things to try to make me look bad so that you can deflect and have reason to hate. That's all it is. And people without any brains, they just follow that blindly. That's it. I'm done with it. I'm so over it. It's so sickening. I'm tired of it. And
Did I not just say it? Did I not just say it? People without any brains, they follow that blindly. She does not think much of any people that are watching this type of content on YouTube. She does. She thinks that everyone is stupid. She thinks that everyone is like zero IQ, cannot have opinions themselves, cannot think about life or, what's best for her or whatever. She does. She thinks that everyone is so stupid, and that's actually very funny because they're the ones that are paying your bills.
emotionally, I'm done. I'm emotionally spent. Like, I'm on here crying and I'm seeming like a freaking baby. So what? I guess I'm a baby because I have feelings, all right? Unlike most of them who have none, no soul, nothing. Honestly, you need to find God. Oh my gosh, like, you need something. Like, I've never in my life, never, 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 never. Ew. I'm done. So I tried to be positive, but yeah. Exactly, Jack. It's disgusting. It's so gross. And it's like only on this platform. I've never seen, I don't know, like, it's not the same vibe on like TikTok or whatever, it's not the same at all. It's just like this platform, they just allow like all kinds of things to go on. Like,
Oh my gosh. Her thinking that the grass is greener over on TikTok, it's like, girl, go think that way. I mean, whatever. Someone just said in the chat, like, they had a TikTok account that had 4 million views in 1 month, and it made like $50. Chantal, do you really think that you can bring the community that you have created here on YouTube over to TikTok and make more money? Do you really think it's going to work like that? And she's had a TikTok for like what, 1 month? Oh, things are so much better on TikTok. I should just go over to TikTok. I get real. And I know what she's trying to do here. She's trying to say, oh, things are so much better on TikTok because when people recently have made videos about Chantal over on TikTok, she reports them. She reports them for harassment and bullying or whatever, similarly to how she reports them here on YouTube. But I've been seeing on Twitter that people are posting screenshots of the videos that they make about Chantal getting taken down for harassment and bullying. But that's just because Chantal goes in and flags them, flags every single video about her. And I don't know how TikTok moderation works or whatever, like if like an actual human actually goes through, but if something gets reported with for harassment and bullying, like if she's doing it on multiple, I don't know. But a lot of the people that are getting these videos taken down about her, some of them are getting restored. So it's like, well, that tells me that that platform allows videos to be taken down without any sort of moderation. So I don't know.
Like, say what you want about Amber Lynn. Like, I don't even like her. I don't even really like her as a person, honestly. But like, how much hate has she gotten as well? It's so disgusting. Yeah. No, Rhonda, apparently she doesn't see that she's also obese and she's cutting down another obese person. To hold them accountable, my weight has to come into the factor. Or to talk about, or to hold me accountable to talk about how I'm doing in Ramadan. How about how you're doing in life? You're a failure if this is what you have to resort to. This is your talking point. Intelligent people don't make other people the talking points of their conversation. All right? It doesn't happen. Like, unless there's really warranted criticism.
Intelligent. Okay, let's follow that for a second. Intelligent people do not make other people the focal point of their conversation. What has Chantal been doing all of Kuwait arc? She's been fighting about FFG. She's been screaming about FFG. Every day she mentions FFG. So really, she is her own reaction channel to FFG. It's just kind of like a mirror of them two looking at each other, reacting to one another. So isn't that in a way calling yourself unintelligent by your own logic? Oh, hi Kat, thanks so much. If YouTubers like Faline can make Faline, I'm not sure who sorry, when you said that I thought about Amberlin's girlfriend. If YouTubers like Faline Stan can make drinking Kool-Aid for 13 minutes entertaining, then Foodie Beauty and Amber should be perfect to be able to make 40-minute vlogs, but their personalities are just too stale. Love you, Jordy. Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, it comes down to being able it's consistency. It's consistently. With a job in social media, it's very important that you make content consistently. If it's not every day, it's every other day. Or if you have the audience and you have the personality and you have the editing ability and you have everything, it's once a week or whatever, but you have to be consistent about it. That's one thing. But the other side of it is you need that other component where you have the personality or you have the listening ability or you have I don't know, just something about you that makes you good at this. I mean, not everyone can be good at this the same way in other professions. Like not everyone can be a good artist, not everyone can be a good athlete, not everyone can, become a doctor. Like it's just everything in life. Like not everyone can be a social media superstar. So if Chantal has made her money on here based on fighting with people and making it toxic, I mean, that just tells me that she's really good at being involved in drama. She's been able to monetize it. So yeah, I think you're exactly right. I hope that's not like a canceled saying now. That what's not a canceled saying? Oh, no, as far as I know, that's not canceled. Not even Ninja could get people good over to Mixer or whatever it was called. Yeah. That's a really good example, Vanessa. I remember when Ninja moved from Twitch to Mixer because something about Twitch like not giving him the money he wanted. He was like, well, I'll just move my platform over there. It doesn't work like that, and that's the reason why you're so successful on YouTube like this. I mean, you've built this platform on here. Like, do you really think if like right now I were to be like, okay, guys, oh Lordy, it's Jordy is moving to Rumble. Yeah, probably some several hundred people would go follow me over there. I mean, I don't know anything about that site, but but do you really think that it would get to the same point? It's like the algorithm and the followers and like, no, it wouldn't be. So transferring over to different platforms like that, it's not really a thing, even though that they think it is.
Like, frig Aisha, like, oh my gosh, I can't even deal. Anyway. Yeah, Jack. I'm just finished with it, honestly. I'll miss you guys, but I don't know what I'll do in the future. I know you guys know I'm impulsive, but like seriously, like I've tried so many times to be like, okay, just ignore everything, you know. But no, you hate me so much. My content is boring. So see you later. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with it. It's just the hate is so disgusting. It's like out of control, you know. Um, thanks, Trixie. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, they hate me. I'm vile. My content is so boring. Her content's boring. I'm not gonna cover it in Kuwait. Ew. Really? Well, guess what? You have no other choice. Because you make 5,000 views when you talk about anyone else, honey. Good luck with that. See you later. See you later. April and Mojo, how about you get out of here? Goodbye. Like, what's your problem? God. Like, people can choose to do what they want. You know what I mean? So anyway, no, it's not a fail of Ramadan. I'm not here attacking anybody. I'm here expressing my feelings and letting you know that this is the last for me. All right? I didn't fail anything. I fasted and I did my prayers. You all need to, and I'm going to pray for every one of you. Don't worry. I'm allowed to be emotional. I'm allowed to vent. I'm allowed to talk about what's making me miserable. I haven't said a single swear word. I haven't attacked anyone personally.
Um, I don't know much about Islam. I'm not going to pretend that I do, but just coming from a kindness, peaceful point of view in terms of religion, telling people that they need to find God and that you're going to pray for them doesn't really sound that kind and religious of her. It sounds more of like a threat or more of like an insult. You need to find God. I'll pray for you. I'm doing fine in Ramadan. I'm happy. Do you see how happy I am? Ma'am, the door. Did Salah ever introduce her to his family? Um, no, I don't believe so. I believe that they heard through other people about what he was doing, and they are, quote, very ashamed about it. They're kind of like looking down on it and everything. This is all just hearsay and like what happened, like on like what's been said on Twitter and what's been said through that one guy who like leaked some of Salah's tea. That Allah guy. I don't think that he's been around anymore, but basically said like Salah's family is like kind of just like abhorred by the whole idea of this and like what's going on and everything.
Like people do every single day to me and then have the nerve to virtue signal, oh, she's gonna rage during Ramadan. I've seen comments of people hoping for a rage during Ramadan. You are the lowest kind.
Wait, here she is raging during Ramadan, talking about how she's not going to rage during Ramadan. It, it is. It's like we live in some type of like altered reality. It's like Earth has gone through a black hole and everything is reflected now and nothing makes sense. Everything is upside down.
Kind of human being with no life and no brain, if you actually hope for people to do this, to push people to rage when they're trying to better themselves, you're the lowest kind of person if you try to pull someone down when they're trying to better themselves. Yeah, and my problem is I have to work on not allowing that to happen. But again, I'm human and I have feelings, okay? I'm just documenting my life. And really, if it's so uneventful, why is it so important to hate on me the minute I upload something? Because to you, it's just about money. To them, it's just about money. Like how, like some things are not worth the money. Like you don't think that you're gonna pay for every little thing that you've done negative to somebody. It's gonna happen. Trust me. Just wait. I feel like I have good karma because I don't do the nasty, disgusting things that a lot of people do. You know, like honestly, I seriously just live my life. And yes, I say nasty things when I defend myself sometimes, but I'm pushed to a limit and I just can't help myself sometimes.
I feel like I have good karma because I don't come. Oh my gosh. She can't believe that. There's no way that she can believe that. I have good karma. 48 hours before she started this stream, she called someone's job and tried to get them fired. I don't know anything about that person or their situation or everything, but like really, like you could potentially be taking food out of someone's mouth, food out of someone's child's mouth by doing that. But you feel that you have good karma. Oh, this is like beyond. This is beyond. This is Bed Bath and Beyond.
Times. That I have to work on, obviously, and I will do it in private because right now I'm not strong enough to be on the platform right now. No way. I'm tired of being beat up on. I'm tired of it. So you win. You win. But in the end, you're not really winning anything because you've emotionally pushed somebody that far. Yeah, exactly. Hamadan. Coming from a huge woman herself. Huge woman herself. The nerve. And it's very Islamophobic. Very. Just like completely making fun of Ramadan like that. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Yep. They are disgusting. I don't care that I'm weak. If people want to think I'm weak and laugh at me for crying and being honest about how I feel, I wouldn't expect any less. I wouldn't expect any other reaction from low-life people. At all. At all. Oh yeah, T and Sass. I did not write those emails. I did not I don't even want to even address it. Obviously, people are going to think it's me. It's not me. I've even gotten emails from somebody offering to take care of her, to do things to her, and I can even show you them. I do not engage with those people because I'm not a piece of crap like that. I don't go behind the scenes and try to ruin people. I don't wish anything bad to happen to T and Sass. Like, honestly, I think that maybe part of it she brought upon herself getting.
Okay, so what she's talking about here, this is a completely different situation. What happened with T and Sass and what happened with Perfectly Imperfect? I don't remember. Um, the thing that happened with T and Sass is someone like took a credit card out in her name or something, and like the whole talk on Twitter has been like, oh, like it had something to do with Chantal's doing. Chantal denies it, but here she's saying, I didn't do that because I don't do things behind the scenes to try to get people in trouble. Yet, in the same breath, it's been disclosed that she called someone's work and tried to get them in trouble. So she's not doing things behind the scenes in the credit card scenario, but with getting someone fired from their job, that was something that you admitted to.
Negative reactions because look how nasty she is. I don't wish negative things on her, but honestly, you say some pretty nasty things, T and Sass. You really said some disgusting things, unwarranted. I did nothing to you, and you body shame me in every video. So, yeah, exactly. I'm tired of this whole BBJ thing. Like, people do not realize how traumatizing it was for me to go through with what I went through with the cats, giving them away. And no, Sam was not shaved. He was not shaved because he was matted. He was shaved he was shaved months after she had him, or weeks after, like a long time after. He was just shaved recently because of dandruff. I have the text message, not because of mats. Sam was well taken care of. The cats, I already explained what happened a million times. People use this again as a reason to hate. Whatever. I don't care. I'm beyond the point of caring about that. Have fun talking to yourselves about it. Whatever. I'm done with it. So, tout fini. It would be completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Look how many views FFG gets if she shits on me. And if she talks about anyone else, it's like 5K views. Look at her video from the other day. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares. Nobody. Literally, you have the personality of like Satan. That's it. You have nothing else. You have no personality. That's why you have to talk about me. And
I don't necessarily think that that's true. I mean, just looking at French Fried Girl's channel, I mean, yeah, she is primarily known for being a Foodie Beauty reaction channel, but she talks about that woman that has all those kids too. Oh, the Doherty dozens. Yeah. Okay, 10,000, 17,000. Which by the way is more than what Chantal gets on her views. So when she makes videos about this Doherty dozen person and gets 14,000, 17,000, 10,000 views, that is more than what Chantal is doing being Foodie Booty, being a live streamer. So to say that she doesn't have a personality when she's kind of shown that she's been able to talk about multiple different people and be successful at it, 18,000 views, 13,000. I mean, to say that she doesn't have personality, or like, I don't know if that one works or applies there, Miss Chantal. The cat's paws were infected and the cat was in pain. Yeah, and I love how she says, the giving away the cats was a very traumatic experience for me, really. It was a very traumatic experience for you. What the fact that BBJ ending up in FFG's hands told me was that Chantal put so little of effort into rehoming that cat that she did not even give it a second thought or a second consideration about, like of who the cat was going to. That the fact that it ended up in your arch nemesis's hands, like she must have literally put no thought or no research or no anything into. So it was really horrible for you, but okay.
In the end, I will always win for that reason. And I'm done, but done being I'm done being bullied by this whole community. It's over. Yeah, she's a senior cat. Obviously she's gonna have health problems. Like, and you're gonna trust the word of somebody who's set out to just make me look bad for their own gain.
Well, they were health problems that weren't being addressed. So, I mean, as far as the nail clippings goes, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. You get the cat's nails clipped. I mean, things need groomed like that. But as far as the other things go, I mean, sure, maybe because of her age or whatever, she's had arthritis, but like there were methods of intervening that you could have taken to help her. But the fact that it got so bad and it was ignored for so long, you can't just blame that on age. Oh, it's an old cat. What do you expect? It's like, okay, well, if you cared about the cat, you would have taken it to the vet and gotten it on meds or, helped it in some sort of way. But you weren't interested in doing that. You were interested in running to the other side of the world to meet someone that you met on Tinder and be miserable in an apartment and scream at your webcam.
Do you know how much money she makes by hating on me? So obviously. So yeah. I don't know, A plus. She's a snake, yeah. She's a snake. Yeah, where's your dog Ollie? Exactly. Her dogs they've both been killed by her. So how are people gonna come after me for that? You know what? I don't even have to address myself to these brainless morons. They're all sheep, they're all just zombies, and I'm done with that. I'm done being a part of that. I don't wanna be like, seriously, when you're having nightmares about these people, it's time to
She does. She thinks that everyone on YouTube is so beneath her and so stupid. She does. Brainless sheep, idiots, stupid. Everyone that is watching her and paying her bills, she just thinks so lowly of.
log off. Seriously. So you know what? Go
Yeah, and it also like that honestly tells me like she feels entitled to the paycheck. She feels entitled. It's like, okay, well, you know how much money FFG is making? That should be my money. It's like you come across as so entitled, Chantal. I mean, if you think that you're entitled to $17,000 a month, maybe put out content that would make people want to send in those gigantic super chats like she gets. I mean, you think just because your content is the topic of discussion, you're entitled to that money? No, it's what you do with it and how you present it.
find someone else to no, don't find someone else to victimize. How about you get a life? She's like 20. It's the equivalent of a 9-year-old. Even the last time I brought her to the vet, she had starting of kidney problems. She had arthritis. She had really bad teeth. So, and am I supposed to torture her and bring her to the vet every week? Like, just like, I don't get it. Like, seriously, she's gonna have health problems. She's 21. Exactly. Anyway, no, they're not worth it. Chokes on dick, at all. Anyway, hi baby. I saw you in the chat, but I know like, I know you don't like it when I address negativity. So. But this is how I feel. Like this is this is why I feel alone. You know, I don't feel like anyone understands it because not another single person has to go through this. You know, like
Not a single other person has to go through this. I actually would agree with that. I mean, what she does is very unique. There aren't many people who make their primary source of income of based on fighting with people on the internet about vlogging and then having people talk about them and having it be this like big drama. So I guess I'll give her that. Yeah, there aren't a lot of people in this situation, but it's not like you were forced into this. I mean, you chose to do this and you're continuing to choose to do this. And yeah, you saying you're quitting right now because you hate it and everything, but I guarantee tomorrow or Sunday or Monday or whatever, she's going to be back here. So no one else has to go through this except for me. And it's like, well, I have the option to quit, but I'm not going to. No one else has to go through this. Like, girl. No one else has to go through this situation that I have put myself in.
Yeah, they call me racist. Exactly. They call me racist. I heard Messy Poo saying exactly on the interview, sitting there sucking up and coming up with all the. Now they were so
Well, she has said a lot of racist things. Just recently, I think it was like, I don't know, 2 months ago, when she was talking about the friend, Salah's friend Allah or whatever, she was making, I don't know what it was about his situation of living or whatever, but they had people living with them. And Chantal got on here and was like, Allah has his wife living with a bunch of black guys. She said that. Or yeah, and then it was like, okay, well, it's like, girl, like, how do you think that comes across? And then, not to mention, like, all the stuff that she's said about Natter, like all the horrible. I mean, not not that Natter is like anybody that's worth sticking up for, but I mean, I'm just saying in the context of if we're going to argue about her saying racist things, I mean, yeah, what she did say about him is considered that way. How was your day, Jordy? It was good. Thanks for asking. How was your day? I really don't even want to address negativity. Sal's not even in our chat. Does he come in later? Yes, he does come in later in the chat and starts talking. But in the beginning of the stream, he said, um, she was asked about like where he is and everything, and it's like 2 in the morning, and she says, "Oh, he's not here right now. I guess he's like not willing to support me." Oh, hi, Melissa. You finally caught a live. Oh, glad you're here. If so, I mean she's quitting YouTube for a long time now.
support. She was so supportive. All of a sudden now he's a scammer. Please, you're so fake. I can't stand it. You're just like Shannon. You're just like her. Just like her. And then these people have the nerve to be like, I'm a bad friend for calling you out on something you did to me. Oh well, I guess I'm a bad friend. She she's like in the same breath they were talking about me being racist, and then a racist accusation. Where was I racist? Like seriously. And then all of a sudden she has the nerve to be like, why is she wearing an abaya? It's like a couch cover. Because I want to wear an abaya because I'm Muslim. You culturally ignorant buffoon. That's why. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. You don't have to wear the covering. No, I don't. I choose to. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. God forgive me, but I have to get these things off my chest and just explain like I'm just emotionally at a wall and it's not healthy for me to even be a creator on this platform. A creator where they do not give a crap about the mental health of their creators. Why is it so hard for them to not look into the blatant, disgusting bullying? I don't get it. Ugh. She's gone as far as to get Cornwall Monopoly. Cornwall is your home.
I'd imagine that YouTube does review what reaction channels put out onto their channels and like the things that they're saying. I actually know of one, just off the top of my head, like I know of an Amber Lynn Reed channel that was taken down due to bullying and harassment. So I would imagine like when Amber Lynn and Chantal send out these reports and these strikes to these channels and everything, like a human does have to come in and see like, okay, is this falling in line with their policy and everything. Like, I am more than sure that my channel has been reported either, by the people that I talk about or other people. And I'm sure that at one point a human did come in and they listened to the things that I say and the type of, things that I put out on this website, and they had to make a decision. Okay, is this kid a little toxic shithead? Is he bullying and harassment, or is he just on here talking about other people and they don't like that I'm talking about them? There's a difference. So I think that if, these channels were bullying and harassing like this to where she's saying it is, I mean, something would have been done about it by now. But YouTube's the exception. I mean, I have known of channels that have gotten taken down for that. But she thinks that everyone falls into that category. Isn't this yesterday's stream? It was from like 8 hours ago, 6 hours ago. It wasn't that long ago. Jordy, I have a question. When you do normal video reacts, are they part of live streams? It seems like you're always looking at other screens when you talk. Yes. Yes. So I have like software of like the stream. Like I have like your guys like what you guys are saying in the chat, and I have like the stream manager on one monitor, and then like I have her playing on another monitor. So like I have to like bounce back and forth and everything. So like my eyes are always darting in different directions. And yeah, that's the same case of when I make just like my normal videos when I upload like that. Like sometimes I'm looking at my stream manager on this, which is a program called OBS, and then other times I'm looking at the full screen video of the monitor over here. That's why my eyes do that.
Hometown, she's so obsessed. It's disgusting. Well, she can snipe. This is gonna be the last one. Enjoy. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. She became a complete hater, babe. Exactly. She's completely two-faced. She's disgusting. Disgusting. All of them are disgusting people. And I want nothing to do with it. I already feel happier just knowing I don't have to come back. You know what I feel like? You know whenever you know it's your last day of work? You know it's your last day of work. Oh, I'll be fine. I'll survive. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know you all think that we don't have money. We'll be just fine. You might feel... Salah is very supportive, but he doesn't like when I address negativity. He doesn't like the negative vibes. But I think he understands, like, how I feel. There's strangers on the internet, Toys Divorce, I know, but it's affecting, like, my mental health.
She seems pretty confident about her position in her relationship. You guys don't think that I'll do okay if I quit YouTube? I'll be just fine. Don't worry about it. My husband can support us. He runs a business. Is that just all smoke? Like, is that just all empty words, or are they actually doing stuff that isn't YouTube related that is bringing in money? Like, is there actually something that, like, she's able to fall back on? Like, does she have a safety net? He doesn't like them negative vibes. Yeah, I know, but he's with you. Chantal just posted a Ramadan vlog. Oh, really? Like, now? Foodie Beauty. 8 hours ago. Well, wait, when was this live? Oh, no. She posted the vlog 8 hours ago. Oh, or do you mean on the Salad and Chantal channel? Let me look. Salah and Chantal. 4 days ago. No, so the video that she uploaded was 8 hours ago. She streamed this 5 hours ago. So she uploaded that vlog and then said, I'm quitting YouTube.
It's affecting everything in my life, and that's what they want. So have fun. Here you go. You win. Let's see how far you get. Yeah, Carolina, it's gonna be my last, at least on Foodie Beauty. That's why I say goodbye, Foodie Beauties. For the couples channel, we have some like Kuwait touristy kind of videos that a lot of you might not know, but a lot of people like that kind of content. Like we have a lot of like 4K driving videos of all of Kuwait. We're not in them, but that's okay. So I will update you guys if I move to another platform. I'll let you guys know. If you guys cancel your membership here and want to pay for a membership, I know TikTok has memberships. It's like the same price, so it would be the same thing. So I might think of doing that. I don't know. I really just need to get off of I know she turns everything exactly, and she doesn't have the balls to even turn her camera on or show her own place. So I can't deal with these hypocrites. I can't stand it. I can't be on the same platform as these people. So at all. No. What is that? I don't even know what it is, but thanks. So anyway, have fun with your crappy, pathetic, miserable life. I don't know, but I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to delete my channel, no. I'm just not going to make any more content on Foodie Beauty for a while, so... Or at least, no, probably anymore. It's not anything that anyone can say to make me stay, because it's not that I'm looking for, like, sympathy or support. It's that no matter how much... I have a lot of supporters, you know? But it's not worth it for me anymore.
I'm not looking for sympathy and support. She's looking for a super chat, y'all. That's what she's looking for.
More, like, mentally, health-wise, it's just not. No, Lynn, I don't think so. I'm just done. It's like people push you to a point of, like, having poor mental health, and then they laugh at it. It's, like, so weird. No, I'm not making any Ramadan vlogs. No. No. There's just no point. There's no point. Like, seriously. I make a vlog of Ramadan, then this fat loser, like, will make one called Hamadan, make more views and money, bastardizing an entire religion. Like, she can suck it. Like, I'm done. No. Have fun. Like, you go to Cornwall, you're a sick stalker. You're disgusting. You're a disgusting human. Oh, and someday she will get what's coming to her. I know it. So, that's it. Yeah, exactly. So, um,
Her TikTok content is cringe. We should watch it on here. I have seen only like one or two of her TikToks, and that they've been like posted on Twitter. What would her thing be? Community guidelines update. Foodie Beauty. 3,000 followers. Yeah, like there's no way that she's making money on this app. She has 3,000 followers. Like I think that my one friend who doesn't here, my one friend who like barely like used to use TikTok but like doesn't even use it anymore. She has more than that. Yeah, she has like 5,000. So Foodie Booty. I'm I'm gonna go make money on TikTok. So I think that it's I don't know, is it drama related or is it like Islam related stuff on there? It looks like it's primarily Islam related stuff. Yes, TikTok, but mute because copyright. Oh. She needs to release users from their channel memberships. Oh, that won't happen.
Fish, get out of here. Has nothing to do with Salah. He's the reason I'm like even mentally remotely stable right now. Like if I wasn't here and I was in Canada dealing with all this crap and then having people come to my house, people just doing all this disgusting crap. Are you serious? Oh, never, never, never. Yeah, I appreciate that for my videos for Ramadan. That's nice, but I'm just done. I'm done like sharing my life, period. I can't be on this platform. It makes me too unhappy and it's to a point where I just can't ignore it and just keep trying, you know? So, but I appreciate you guys being positive for me. Yeah. Anything I do gives them fuel, Carolina. It doesn't matter what I do. I try to be positive. I try to be a better person. And I just, like I said, you ever see that Cinderella moment where, like, the cartoon Cinderella? No, I don't think I'm Cinderella, but you know.
How has she tried to be positive or a better person recently? I try to be positive, I try to be a better person, and they just tear me down no matter what I do. Like, how? How have you tried to do that recently?
Know what I mean? Where they're pulling the wicked stepsisters are like pulling at all of her clothes and just trying to make her miserable and ruin everything for her. I feel like all of them are the miserable, ugly stepsisters. That's how I feel being attacked by them. Kelly, yeah, I have watched it. I do like that. Thanks, when the clouds part. If I wouldn't respond, it doesn't matter, Carolina. It doesn't matter. People will still use my content against me. Like it's just no, it's not worth it for me. You know? Yeah, Mimi, I know. So, yeah, goodbye. I don't care, Rhonda. So, yeah, it's hard. It's honestly hard for me to just honestly like imagine you like yeah this evil stepsisters exactly, Jack. That's exactly how I feel. She gets all ready to like go to the ball and you know glow up and be positive and do something, and then these disgusting people come along and just rip all of her clothes
I also saw that, Ariana, on another. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I actually saw that conversation topic addressed somewhere else. She says that she's coming on here and making a big stink about how she's quitting YouTube so that people will go and run and follow her on another platform because they'll think to themselves, well, if she's not going to be uploading on YouTube anymore, I better go follow her on TikTok because she's only going to be posting on there from now on. Does she really even think that that'll work anymore? Because I've also heard that she's done that in the past with Patreon. Yeah, you mentioned that on your thing. Like, oh, guys, I'm done with YouTube. You better go follow me on there because that's where you're gonna have to see me from now on. I mean, does she really think that that's gonna happen? I mean, she comes on here on YouTube and live streams to 1,000 people and says, uh, I'm quitting. I'm gonna go on TikTok. You better follow me." I mean, who's gonna follow her on TikTok? Maybe like what, like 50 of the 1,000 people?
off, and it's like they completely want to unravel people. It's sick and demented, and I'm just not a part of it anymore. Like I just can't, you know. What did A plus say? Oh, Salah's Prince Charming. Yeah. Oh my god, I need my ring. It's because I do dishes in the house and I put it, I have this nail. I'll show you guys. Oh no. Aw, meow, 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 1, 2, 3. You have been trying hard, new country, new marriage, away from family, trying hard with a new religion. God is proud of you. Please put your happiness and mental health first. Thank you. That makes me so emotional. Thank you so much. That's like really generous. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, meow. Hearts in the chat for meow. Thank you so much for positive. It's emotional because I'm so used to seeing like negative super chats. So, thank you, meow. Now I have to stay. I appreciate it, but yeah, I still, honestly, like just being completely 100% honest with you guys, like I can't do it anymore, you know? So, I can't, I really can't. I mean, I could, if I was like, you know, I don't know. I just can't.
Exactly, Jordan. It worked sort of once upon a time, but she's lost a lot of people since then. That's what I'm saying. Like, if she can only get so her primary platform, right? The primary way of her making money is YouTube.com. If she, and we've talked about how difficult it is to transfer from platform to platform and then make money on that. So, does she really think that her dwindling YouTube community is going to thrive over on TikTok? I don't get that. I think crying is lazy drama. Yeah.
Can't, I cannot go through all of these changes and try to be positive and be in such a toxic work environment and put all of this.
And another thing to go off of that is, I'm not sure if it was just like the time of the year, just because like more people use it during the holidays because they're home or they have time off work or school or whatever. But I did notice that the views were a lot better in the end of 2022 versus January and February and now March. So, and not just for reaction channels. I mean, for like the actual creators too. Like Amber Lynn's example. Like if you go through and like look at like what it is right now versus like what it was back in Vlogmas. I mean, so yeah, I think that, but I mean that's always a conversation that I'm addressing on here of how girl world it just seems to be on this steady decline.
Effort to like make my own content only to have it like these people are literal parasites. They only grow through using me and I can't do it. Like I can't. I want nothing to do with these disgusting people. Like not at all.
Wasn't she in love with a parasite for a good year and a half? She said to the parasite, all you had to do was fake love me. She paid for the parasite's cigarettes. She paid the parasite's rent. She loved that parasite. Now she hates parasites. Mm.
And then I'm just like mentally just drained, you know? Like I just think like I'm grieving over things that I didn't think that it would bother me now.
Do you know that meme? Hold on, let me find it. The meme where the person is riding a bicycle. Riding a bicycle. They're riding a bicycle and they stick the bicycle in sorry, they put a stick inside of the front wheel of the bicycle and then they fall. And they're like, "Oh, why did this happen to me?" This is kind of what this is giving me right now. Do you guys know this photo? This photo where a person's riding a bicycle, they put a stick in the front wheel of the bicycle, and then they're like, "Ah, I fell over, I hurt my knee." But it was their own doing. This is kind of the same thing. It's like you made the reaction channel. You came on here. You continue to stream every day. You continue to fight with these people. You continue to accept the paycheck every month. But you're now crying about it. But you're choosing to be here. And still on live. I mean, she's been saying her goodbye for 53 minutes now.
I don't want to talk about them because I don't want to make myself vulnerable and people use that. No. So it doesn't matter like where I move, and I never ever expected this to happen. But People don't know me, and that's what annoys me. Like, I feel like people have this image of me that's so vile and disgusting. They think because of things that they think that are true. Like, for example, moving here in general. Like, it was so easy. Are you kidding? You don't know what I had to do. Like,
Okay, I was really waiting for her to provide an example for this. People think that I'm this vile person because of what people have said about me or what they believe. For example, and I was expecting her to say something that would try to absolve her of like rumors or what people have said about her. But then she says, "People think that it was easy for me to move here." What does that have to do with you being like? Do you guys understand? Like, can we please listen to that again? Like, I really want to listen to that again.
people don't know me, and that's what annoys me. Like, I feel like people have this image of me that's so vile and disgusting. They think because of things that they think that are true. Like, for example, moving here in general. Like, it was so easy. Are you kidding? You don't know what I had to do. Like,
What does that have to do with what she led that up with in that conversation? People think it was easy for me to move here. But she's trying to provide an explanation that makes no sense to what she initiated it with. That was weird. That was so weird to me. Mrs. Star Daisy, thank you so much. She's hot and sweaty and off her meds. Without her mental health treatment, she's going to go off the rails. LMAO, stay mad. She's homesick for air conditioning. I can imagine it's rough for her. Still trying to make a life over there and everything. And being, like I said, here, I sent out a tweet earlier today. I said, like, and I'm sure that there's a lot more that we could come up with, really. I mean, broke. He's never in the apartment, seemingly. No intimacy, from what we speculate. The heat, having to fast, being in debt, and having just all this anger all the time. Like, that's not good for you to just be like angry and irritated and mad all the time. I mean, I'd imagine that her blood pressure like just like spikes during these rages. She just gets so mad. And like I bet like even behind the scenes, like when she's not live, she just sees like things like FFG making $17,000 and she just like gets so mad and sits around like gritting her teeth. Like that's not a very good way to live life, in my opinion. Like if you're sitting around like being mad all the time. So it's just there's so many factors working against her right now because of her own decisions. But thank you so much for the super chat.
thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you. Hearts for Elizabeth's too. It was so hard. It was so hard to have to make a decision about the cats. And it was made so much more traumatic by how it ended. And nobody gives a crap about that. Nobody thinks anything about how having these pets for that many years.
Yeah, because you mistreated the pets. That's why no one cares about your tears about this. You mistreated the cat. You didn't help the cat. It was always what the cat did for her, you know? I mean, pets, it's a two-way relationship. I mean, you love the pet, you care for it, and I mean in return like it shows you affection. The only thing that Chantal would do was she would go to the pets to be on the receiving end of love. She never expressed love through taking them to the vet and feeding them and cleaning up and looking after them, everything. It was always just, oh, come here and cuddle up next to mama, come give mama some love. It was always like a one-way street. So no, girl, we aren't gonna care about the tears when it comes to the pets. Like that ship has sailed a long time ago. Hi, Chrissy Cupcakes. Girl needs a hobby. Girl needs a lot of things. Has she tried not being a horrible person? Her jokes about putting see, and that's another thing, Sage. Like she'll make jokes about it too, about like the hamster going in the air fryer and then the chicken like dying or the chicken getting butchered at the shop and everything. Like, you know what you were doing. You knew what you were doing putting that out there, Chantal. Like days after this whole thing that happened with BBJ, and then you upload about a chicken getting its head cut off. I mean, you play into it. You troll too. and then you come on here and cry and say, "Oh, guys, it was so hard for me with the cat." It's like, do you wonder why people don't have sympathy for you? It's because, like, people aren't 6 years old anymore in first grade and see someone crying and immediately want to go and console them. We understand that decisions lead to consequences. And just because you're on here crying, people aren't going to run up to you and say, "Oh my gosh, someone is expressing emotion. They're hysterical. We must comfort them and be understanding for them." That's not the way it works.
And I miss them every day, you know. Yeah, Jack. It was very hard. But I know it was the right thing because in a lot of ways I'm happier here. A lot of ways. I know people say, how can she possibly, how can, like Missy Pooh, how can she be happy with no windows? Is that your problem? I don't love windows, okay? I'm a depressed person. I have anxiety. I like being in the dark most of the time. We have a window in the bedroom. I can go stick my head out and don't worry, my husband takes me out.
I mean, the window thing would be the lowest on the list of things that were potentially that are making Chantal miserable right now. I mean, the heat, having to fast, being with a guy whose relationship that you're standing in the relationship is questionable. He's never there. Lack of intimacy, if at all. Um, Debt, like all of these things. I mean, could you imagine that? No, that would not make for a very enjoyable person. So, okay, but yeah, I guess not having a window too.
We have a whole couples channel of vlogs of us doing everything in Kuwait. Literally. Like, and so don't worry about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do people, why is it someone's problem if I have windows or not? Who cares? I'm happy. You don't get to tell me if I'm happy or not. You know? That's not, you can't do that. Oh my gosh. Are you happy laying in bed with your husband all day? On your phones and ordering McDonald's, like you said? So there. Boring.
You can't tell me if I'm happy or not. That's not your job to do that. I'm very happy. As she holds a tissue up to her face while her man isn't there home with her. She's really happy, you guys. Who are you to tell her how she feels? I mean, look at all of the external circumstances that are going on right now. She's broke, she's not getting any, she's in debt, she's she's very happy. What is going on in my life that might suggest to you that I'm mad or upset or not satisfied? You don't know anything, idiot.
I know. I could sneeze and they'll say I'm anti-Semitic, something like this. So pathetic. I hate that part about social media. Everything. I just can't stand it. Yeah.
You hate what part of social media? That social media is comprised of people from all over the world and all different walks of life, and something that you say that you've never had to experience or relate to in your life may come across as ignorant or offensive to someone that has experienced it. You hate that part of social media. You hate that basically what she's saying is she hates that everyone gets to participate. She doesn't like that everyone gets to have an opinion or everyone gets to point things out. I mean, that type of person who doesn't want everyone involved, I can think of some words for them.
Anyway. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 3. I gotta go. Babe, yeah. Yeah, Rebe, like what? Because I didn't take her up on her offer to go break. She's like, I offered to take BBJ. You live 6 hours away. Everything I was dealing with. Are you kidding? I'm not gonna drive. And anyway, maybe I didn't want to give you my gift. Like, you know, like. Anyway, people are just so invasive in a weird way, and I feel like violated. I do feel exactly like those evil, wicked, gross stepsisters touching me everywhere in my life personally. It's like affecting me mentally, and I'm not gonna let them do that. Hey, Rhonda.
Good way of wording that, Sage. She hates that social media holds her accountable. Because there are a lot of people that have never checked themselves in life, or they've never had anyone in their lives that have shown them that it's not appropriate to say or do things. So when they come on the internet and they have people from all walks of life and all different opinions on everything, and they provide their feedback, it comes across as, oh, this is someone telling me that I'm wrong. This is someone telling me that what I'm saying is not okay. I've never had that in my life. I don't like this. But that's something that you should learn at a very young age so that by the time you're, what is she, 38, 39, you're not coming on here and blaming the world for your problems. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Comrade Kitty. Oh, that's such a cute profile photo. Don't forget, she'll be a hot pocket by summer. Thank you so much for the super chat. Um, oh my gosh, there used to be this hot pocket I loved. Oh my gosh, it was a pretzel coating. It was a pretzel coating hot pocket, and in the middle of it was like cheese and chicken. It was so good. I don't remember like the exact name of it or the exact ingredients in it, but oh, I loved that hot pocket. Maybe it wasn't even hot pocket brand. It was just like similar. Girl, give us nothing. Her old videos can't be getting that many views. Yeah, I mean, so I've discussed like the financial component of legacy views on here before, like in like when I've like talked about Amber Lynn and stuff. But so if she has videos of mukbangs from 2017 and 2018, I mean, if she gets like maybe, I don't know, 50,000 legacy views per month, that's maybe an extra. If she's making if it like so ballpark from February, if I said that she made $4,000, like off of the legacy views, she may make an extra $5,000. I don't know. Just these are just figures that are I'm guesstimating on. But no, I mean legacy views alone are not going to pay for her lifestyle in the things that she's talking about doing. Oh, we have travel plans. We're going to be going to Thailand. We have things booked. It's like, girl, you really think your legacy views on YouTube from 2018, where you got Carl's Jr. and ate a value meal in your kitchen, is going to pay for an entire trip to Thailand?
Yeah, sweet vintage though. Ugh, Elizabeth's. These people gross me out. Totally yikes. I can't stand it anymore. Exactly. There's a difference between saying something intentionally racist and not knowing there was racial. Yeah, exactly. But they just sensationalize. They go after anything. Like, it's so weird. The fruit fly is going after the Vimto. I know, Carolina, but I think I get it a lot. I know, I cause chaos everywhere I go. What kind of chaos? You literally are causing the chaos. Like, writing reviews on the restaurant? That's my fault? I don't think so. Oh yeah, and then what's her face blaming me? I was bullying for Chantal. Get a life. Get a life. Release the DMs then. Of you sending me all... Are you kidding? Trying hard to sponsor Salah. Yeah, we don't need that. I know you're waiting for me to end the live. I'm coming. Sorry I didn't have my ring on. I would put it down to put the dishes away, to do the dishes. So,
I hate how she tries to do that like little cutesy shy act whenever Salah gets involved. Like looks here. Let me like rewind it a little bit. She'll like look around and smile, and like this is just reminding me of like something that maybe like a 5-year-old girl would do, like looking at the ground, smiling, trying to be like unknowing and unassuming. I don't know, like trying to be like I don't know, it just comes off as a little just, I don't know, skin crawling.
sorry I didn't have my ring on. I would put it down to put the dishes away, to do the dishes. So, go away.
Shiny, thank you so much. Happy Friday, girls. I love you so much. Oh, we love you too, Shiny. Thanks. Very kind of you.
Yeah, she sent me the information and she was like, I don't remember. I'd have to check the message again. She didn't tell me to put it up or anything, but ugh. Mo Translates was encouraging. They're all crap. They're all pieces of crap. And they don't like me because I speak out against them. That's why. They don't like the truth. And they call me a narcissist. Narcissists don't like the truth and they deflect. So what does that tell you about all these channels? Number one, that word gets thrown around like you don't even know. Who are you? Are you even qualified to call someone a narcissist? Like, are you a psychologist? No, you don't know anything about anyone. You don't know anything about this culture, about how people live here. You just Google search and you think you know everything. Okay, come live here and see how long you last. Come live here. Yeah, Mimi. Well, they call us VIBs fat women, so I guess all FFG subs are racist then? They support her. Are you kidding? Like, look at her. She's not skinny. So what are they even complaining about? Are you serious? What are we in grade school anyway? You know exactly the boozing and messy. I watched it through Yo Mama. Exactly in high school. In high school, we always
Yeah, that sneeze took me, or the her blowing into the Kleenex like that took me by surprise. It was like really loud. Gosh. I remember when she came home from Kuwait the first time. It was like the third or fourth day she was home, and then she did that whole "we broke up" stream. She did the loudest nose blow into a tissue I had ever heard. Like, I was listening. When she went live, I was watching it on my phone and playing it on speaker, and the noise that made. It was like it was incredible how loud that was. I mean, when you're listening with headphones on and you hear that like sharp like mucus going into a tissue, it's like very loud.
did this. Somebody would turn against somebody, blah, 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 hen, peck, peck, peck. And then that person would suck butt to try to make it back into the good graces of those bullies. And that's exactly what Messy Poo did, and I love that for you. Ew, disgusting people, really. I don't want to be on this platform anymore, ew. And number one, you did a video about me. It's edition, not addition. Bright one. Anyways, before I get... she showed her true colors. I never, like... And then the BBJ deflection. I was watching Messy Poo sending private info for Chantal doxing people. My eye, she denied everything. And at the end she says, I don't know how to dox people. I know. Claiming ignorance or claiming to have benzo brain. What is it with these people on benzos who make all this nasty content? Sarah Jane, Messy Poo, all of them. All just, ugh, goodbye. Good riddance. I can't wait to be off of this platform.
Wait, was she critiquing the fact that those people use benzo brain as an excuse, or critiquing the fact that they use benzos? Because if she's saying like the fact that they shouldn't be using the benzo brain as an excuse, is that kind of like the whole like Ambien thing? Like when what was that woman's name? Roseanne. Like when Roseanne said all that racist stuff, and then she was like, "Oh, guys, I don't know what it was. I took an Ambien." So I didn't catch that there. Was she shaming them for taking benzos, or was she shaming them for using the excuse of doing having bad behavior because of them?
I'm not deleting it. This is the farewell. The farewell stream. I don't even feel like the same person anymore. I mean, like, I do feel like I've evolved and I feel like I'm trying so hard. But the water keeps rising and I'm having trouble. Like, I don't know how to swim in it. I feel like the water is just deep. And this type of water, I just don't know how to swim in. So, yeah. So, I guess I'm going to go because I have like an hour until Fajr. And then fasting starts. So, I want to drink a whole bunch of water. You know? I can't wait to be rid of these people. These people, I can't wait. I can't wait. Pretty D. Okay, let's say I went. I don't know.
I can't wait to get rid of all this money. All this money. I can't wait.
I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure. I need I need rat face. I need a break. Like especially from this platform. I have so many problems with it. Oh, Numi, they're worse than me. Worse than me. The problem is they don't have a personality, so nobody will care about them unless they talk about me and beat up on me. That's it. Yeah, exactly. PNV. Ew. Good luck. I really just, I'm done with it. So if I decide anything, I'm going to pick a different platform. I don't know. Obviously, probably won't be as successful. Maybe even more successful. Who knows? I'd have to work hard at it. But right now, I'm going to work hard on myself. And, yeah.
If you won't work hard on the platform that has made you all this money and continues to make you money, what makes you think that she's going to want to start from scratch on a different platform and make a fraction of what she's making now. Like, she really thinks that she's gonna go over to TikTok or some other platform and make it big over there by hard work. Yeah, no, I'm not betting on that. Mrs. Stardaisy, poser supposed to be in deep prayer reflection. Yeah, isn't Ramadan supposed to be a time of peace and tranquility and I don't know. I don't know much about Ramadan. I'm not going to pretend to, but being on the computer and screaming and doing all this stuff like that doesn't really translate into what the spirit of Ramadan is about.
And then that's it. And why do people, I'm tired of people house shaming. Like, seriously? Like, oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand these people. I would probably put a community post to let you guys know. But like, for example, like TikTok, you get memberships are the same prices here. So I don't think that it would be much different, and it would probably be even better vibe. There's more people on there, you know? But we'll see. I wouldn't pay someone I allegedly hate. Or would you even bother to give us a better rat face? Rat face. That's a good rat face. Come back stronger and healthier. I don't know if I want to come back to this platform, but if you guys, I put a community post if I decide to go to TikTok. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Like, every live stream you can have a membership goal, and then people, even people who are not from YouTube, like, might subscribe. Like, I see a lot of people doing lives on there. Now they have up to 10-minute uploads, and you can use copyrighted music, so the vultures will have to, like, risk, and I can put, like, English music. They would have to risk getting copyright strike and not pay for their content. So love that for them. Because what they do is steal other people's content and just bully. They don't add any commentary that's worth adding. It's not transformative by pausing and making body shaming my husband when he's 100 million times better looking than you'll ever be, and better looking than any man you'll ever get in your life. Love that for you. I don't think it's a break, Rhonda, for, I don't know. I honestly feel sick even thinking of uploading on here. Like, it's to the point where I'm worse than I've ever felt in my life. I'm not kidding. I know I've done this many times. YouTube is, don't mind. Yeah, exactly, babe. Like, YouTube doesn't care about racist, Islamophobic, fat shamer, bully, losers. They don't care, okay? TikTok, I've reported many things. Even they try to bring FFG's video clips on TikTok, and I report them, they get taken down. I still probably have a lot more to report, but no one's gonna have that crap over there. It's a completely different platform. They have a way lower tolerance of bullying, and they just updated their terms of service as well, and whatever. And
She's trying to make TikTok and Kuwait draw a parallel to one another. Have you noticed that? Well, if you were to come over and live in Kuwait, things would not go down like that. Try to come over and live in Kuwait and say that kind of stuff. Won't happen. You'll go to jail. Try to come over to TikTok and make content about me, FFG. Not gonna happen. Their community guidelines are way more strict. Like, she thinks that the grass is so much greener in Kuwait than on TikTok. Oh my gosh.
I can play music, I can have fun, we can have karaoke nights. I think, like, the mental stress would be less, but even right now, I just feel like I just need to focus on myself, Ramadan, and, you know, yeah. Oh, you say that, Monica, but you'll be watching my old videos. I know it's... You don't have to pay on TikTok, but, like, you guys are paying for memberships here, so you can do members-only live streams on TikTok as well. I want to work out with you, your gym member. Thank you, Elizabeth Nirvana. Thank you. Yeah, you really got me there.
You should be thanking the lucky stars YouTube even allows you to post it all. I know, just very ungrateful, you know? Very ungrateful of the fact that YouTube has been keeping a roof over your head and food in your mouth for years now, and so easily just turns around and says, "Oh, I hate this. This is so." I mean, YouTube has allowed you to open a webcam and scream at a camera and make a fool of yourself and make a lot of money, and then just turning around and being like, "Oh, this, you know." Ugh. It is. It just. It goes off of she does. She feels entitled to the monthly check. I don't know what it is, but she feels entitled to it.
She said she's not friends with Just Saying because she used a pic of her ex and she's a narcissist. She literally uses pics of my husband all the time. Like, literally. So you're a big, big, big fat hypocrite. I've given some timestamp stream, yeah. They don't seem to give a crap. They don't find anything wrong with any of this content. Anyone. It's so ridiculous. I think they took down like one video, like one or two. If US bans, I'm not in the US, so if US bans TikTok, I'm not in the US. Why would the US ban TikTok? Because they're Chinese? I don't know.
I mean, still, I'd imagine that there is a portion of United States viewers that are involved in girl world that would affect your platform. I mean, if you took away everyone in the United States who watches Foodie Booty videos on TikTok, that would still take, you know, a lot of your income away. And I mean, when you're not even really making income to begin with, I mean, every little bit counts. This whole TikTok thing is so ridiculous. I can't even believe that this is being entertained.
They start making compilations. Yeah. That's the thing. It's not criticism channels. It's literal bully channels. I know all my subscribers are here, but if people are really interested and want to support me, then they would move with me to TikTok. If not, that's fine. There's billions, like millions and millions of people using TikTok.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, but I am going to continue to let it play so it isn't just like a blank screen, but I'll be back in like a minute.
Really, Stan? I don't know. We'll see anyways. Right now I just have to focus on myself. So, yeah. So I guess everyone will have fun. Go have fun watching my old videos. Like literally, like of my past. Like I'm not even that person anymore, like at all. So I really don't know how it's relevant. How people can try to use your past as a weapon when it's not even, you know what I mean? Life is always moving forward, and you only fail when you stay down, and that's not gonna happen to me. Oh, if you okay, you can't sub if US bans TikTok. I see what you mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys don't trust TikTok? I mean, I don't really care if they follow me around. I don't really have anything to hide, anyways. I'm not like a freaking spy, you know, into espionage or anything like that. I'm just a regular human. I'm sure Apple, I'm sure Google, they all track it. Come on, you trust Google? I don't. Where's Cheyenne? Yeah. Gene does sharp farts was funny too. China harvesting information. Whatever. Yeah, our phones, everyone does. The YouTube manager, I haven't heard from them. I don't know. Like, they kept emailing me about stupid tips on to grow my channel. I just ignored it. I don't care. Like, try this, try that. No, I'm fine, thanks, bye. If you can't help me with my major problem, then... Anyway, I'm gonna go, I guess. Babe. Tracy, thank you.
Howie, woke up.
Harry! Hi, Howie. Oh, Howie. Look at his house. He loves bearing. Hi, big boy. Big boy, big boy. You guys want to see how?
So you walk into your apartment after knowing that your wife has been home crying, and the first thing that you do is hand her the hamster cage to console her. Wouldn't you be the source of consoling her? I mean, I was expecting her when she held up her hands like that, I was expecting her to give, to get a hug. But it's like, "Oh, here, take the hamster. It'll make you feel better." Oh my gosh.
Howie, before I go. Come here, big boy. You like your cord? Come here. Come on. Okay, wait. You're gonna fall. Come on. Come on. Harry. Come here, Harry. Oh. What are you doing, big boy? Oh. What? You wanna go in here? I really want a cat so bad. And I know I can't get one because we're gonna be traveling. Are you gonna watch Harry grow up? Harry has a 2-year lifespan. Oh, Howie. What are you eating off the dishcloth? Get out of here. Do you want a piece of bread? Can hamsters have bread? Oh, don't bite my finger, you. Okay, guys. It's 3:30. I have to do 5 in an hour. Harry, quick and contrary. And yeah. Bye. He's so fat. No, he ain't. Don't fat shame Howie. Look at him. He's a big size. You're a good size. What are you doing, Howie? What? Bye. Say bye. I'll let you out after. I don't trust you in here. You can go in your playpen.
BBJ said, "Who's the house cat now?" That's hilarious.
He goes immediately to wash my kisses off of him. So I don't have Instagram actually because I had the two-step authentication thing on. And now I can't remember anything, and it goes to my old phone number. I don't even have a Canada phone number. I only have a Kuwaiti phone number. You're not coming out yet.
You can't reset it through email? I don't have access to my Instagram account because it's on my old phone. You mean, so is she still trying to like pass off that she's using the iPhone? Yeah, it's on our old phone. That's weird to me.
Harry, stop it. Oh, Howie. So I guess I'm just gonna you can message me. I might open my DMs on TikTok. If you guys have a TikTok channel, you make content, I'll follow you back. But I think, yeah, for now I'm gonna be done with YouTube. I don't do it to like punish you guys. I do it honestly for my own mental health. It's really, really, really bad on here. So yeah.
So what do you all think? Do you think that she'll be back before Monday? Do you think that she'll be back sometime next week? How long is this break going to last? I would say maybe a day or two. Maybe a day or two.
Honey?
Yes.
Harry? Oh, he stopped when he heard you. Come look. Harry? Harry?
Sahur time after
Now.
1 hour.
Okay. Want my pasta?
Howie?
Harry? He's cute, eh? What do you think about all this, babe? Carolina, I love you guys, but honestly, I hate YouTube, like, for real. I'm not just mentally fed up. Look at his teeth.
He finished the corn. Nice.
He finished the corn? Oh, almost.
Almost.
He has this corn. Here, eat this corn, Howie. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Like, it's... Hi, PNV. It's to a point where it's just, like, not enjoyable for me to... Welcome back, Rena Roo. See you on TikTok. Yeah, I'll let you guys know for sure, but... YouTube has become so toxic. It's just really... You know... So we can memberships or keep it going.
YouTube is supporting the racist.
It's supporting a lot of things, bullying, racism, yeah.
That which she put a
Islamophobia.
thumbnail, you saw that?
Yeah.
Ramadan, she say it's like sarcastic. Hamadan.
Yeah. Imagine,
Yeah,
ham
so-
as in like
yeah.
a fat, imagine coming from her.
So obvious, she's Islamophobic.
Yeah, she's disgusting. And making comments like that is Islamophobic for sure.
This is so disgusting.
We'll mess with the beezers. Well, you guys can always, yeah, it is disgusting for sure. I'll be right there, okay?
If dry spell was a person. Hi, Veronica. Oh my. This whole stream has been a mess. We need some food, Jordy. I agree. Maybe after the stream we can all go get a snack.
Leave one of the cobs in there. Yeah, he has, move, Howie! He has these things I always put in his cage. These, twigs. This is a new one I just put in there. No, Howie! Stop it, Howie. Wait, I'm gonna, okay. Okay, guys, I have to go prepare suhoor, and, pray Fajr, so. Yeah, pork is not allowed in Islam. It's double race. She's just a disgusting human being. Like, I don't know how people listen to her wheezy cackle, 80-year-old prepare cackle, and listen to her be a hypocrite. Like, doesn't her audience say, ma'am, you have a weight problem yourself. Turn your camera on. Anyway.
Mimi, no, I'm not in the home, you know?
Yeah, he's in his second apartment. Ew, I'm tired of all these crappy, stupid rumors.
Just my shadow.
Honestly.
You think that we can afford 2 apartments, FFG? And I like how she complains that FFG is calling her fat by saying Hamadan, like ham. But then her first response to it is, look at yourself, piggy.
Yeah. Holy queen. Okay, guys, so... Old me, yeah.
See you guys next year.
Yeah. See you guys next year. Yeah, we might release, like, we have some, like, driving videos, but that's about it. Like, on Foodie Beauty, I won't be coming back here. Honestly, the driving videos I'll probably just post and log off, you know? So, ew, yeah, true, Rebe. No man would leave his gaming system. Bye, Dream. I'm sorry, guys. This is for my own mental health. It's a decision I have to make because clearly just the rages, I know people think it's like drama and it's funny to you, but it's emotionally stressful for me and I'm not in a good place because of that and I just don't want it part of my life. So I have to think of other things that I can do, you know? I know, Rinaroo, that's the thing. I'm tired of being targeted for nothing, you know? So being accountable to people, I don't have to be accountable to anybody. I don't owe any strangers on the internet anything.
How would Chantal make money otherwise? What is she qualified to do if not eat fast food and scream? How else would she make money? Especially, I mean, especially over there, like I don't know like how it works over there, like with like working or like, and I mean she doesn't ever leave the apartment either. So how would she be able to get a different job in a country like that? It kind of seems like she's bound to this. Like she has to do YouTube. Well, I mean, one, because it's really, good, easy money for like what you do. But what would she do over there otherwise to make money? She has to be making some type of like money off of like some like type of freelance social media job. Like, I don't know. Like, what would even be her other?
Thank you, Estrella. I know. Thank you. Thanks, guys. All right, guys.
Elizabeth, no, I don't have PS3. Now only laptop.
Aw.
I like the laptop the most.
Yeah. I said aw because I love you. Okay, guys. Yeah, I know, jokes. I don't have exactly. Like, really. All right, so. And anyway, like, if I was, hi, Freya. Yeah, I'm leaving. I have to. Zulega. Like, do you know how many times animal control has been to my house and has checked out the pets and said they were fine before I went to Kuwait? So really, all of this, like, new evidence, whatever, it's just so pathetic. I'm done being victimized. I'm not victimized, but
I'd imagine that animal control does not check for things like arthritis and kidney issues, or they probably come and see, is the cat or is the animal in danger? Like, does it have bruises on it? Is it bleeding? Is it, starving? Like, can I see its ribs? Like, they probably don't look at some of the issues that have come to light about BBJ. So the fact that animal control has cleared the status for these cats multiple times, that really doesn't say much to me, because I can't imagine that they do a very, because you can't just like take someone's pet away from them just because, I'd imagine it would have to be pretty substantial. It's like, oh, okay, well the cat is, physically being harmed, or it's like it's physically has been harmed, like it's bleeding, it's not being fed, like for in order to it meet to for criteria to take it away.
like bullied or whatever over these insane things that I just can't. Nope.
Ruby said, take care of our queen Salah. Inshallah, I will think about it.
Yeah.
She is inside my eyes.
Aw. Bye. I'll miss you too. I'll miss you guys. But I'll find a way for us to keep in contact through some means off of this platform. All right.
Yeah, Elizabeth, exactly, yes.
All right. Love you guys.
We will miss you guys.
How to explain this? Yeah, I will miss. A plus said, how to explain this to my coworkers who ask me for updates. Why am I so interesting? I'm so boring. Really.
Boring, and the whole people in the world watching you. Nice.
Animal control came while you were in Kuwait and they still didn't take. Exactly. Of course, you know.
You are the star, exactly, yes.
Well, I'm tired of it.
Animal control didn't take my pet. I'm a good pet owner. Like, do you see how that sounds? Is that the criteria of being a good pet owner? The fact that animal control didn't take them away from you? Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right, guys. I love you and I miss you.
Howie, so funny.
What did he do?
He jumped like a swimming pool. He jumped like this.
No.
His head, exactly, yes.
Into his cave?
Yes.
His cave is so deep. I wish I saw that. Thank you, Freya. Thank you, guys. All right, Midwest goodbye. All right, and thank you for all your generous, like, seriously, like, that's so nice.
Freya, I wish you well, Salah, Mariam, Howie, and Bezos. Thank you.
Thank you. My mom asked for updates too. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I know you guys just see me as entertainment. A lot of you care about me, especially Beezers. But a lot of the internet and a lot of the world who do watch me just see me as entertainment. But I'm like a real person, and I'm just really tired. So, yeah. So I'll see you guys. It's about to be banned in the U.S. Oh no. I'll see if there's something else. What? Okay, I don't know. I'll have to think of like other things. Maybe we'll see. All right. I'm tired of it, new me. You know. All right. I'll see you guys later. He will, Rhonda.
But not on YouTube.
Yeah. Sorry.
Rhonda, Salah, take care of our queen. I said I will think about it.
he always does. Yeah, ain't fairy. Thank you. Tell your mom thanks. Okay, guys. I'll see you later, alligators. And whales, crocodiles. Right? You want to say bye? Masalama, masalama, bye.
Ma salama. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Like peace with you guys.
Yeah.
Ma salama.
Masalama, bye. Oh, thanks, Ray. I care about you guys too. I'll think of something. Maybe a Discord. I don't know. We'll see.
Just wait for us the next year, guys.
Next year. I don't know. Just wait for updates. I'll let you know. All right. Bye.
Rhonda, Salah, don't make us be what? Salah,
Beezers.
don't make us beezers. Come to Kuwait.
Okay, bye, guys. I gotta go. Bye.
Oh my, that was interesting. That was very interesting. She's gonna get a Hell prequel come summer. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, especially if like your air conditioning isn't top notch. I mean, I've lived in one of the hottest places in the United States, and I just remember the summertime. Like when I would go grocery shopping, I would run from my car into the grocery store just because like I could not be out in like it was just like painful. So like I can't imagine. I mean, just like all of what's going on with her in addition to the heat. Like heat just makes everything way more stressful. Like you're stressed, like your blood pressure goes up, you're angry, you're more irritated, like so she's making no money and she's frustrated all the time because of the heat. Like, do you see how those two things don't go together? Oh my gosh. Guys, what is next for Chantal? Honestly, I tweeted this out later. I said, I think the best thing that would go for Chantal would be to come home to Canada and to start a new adventure. Like this whole Kuwait thing has just been such crap. It's been such crap. Like no one has enjoyed this. Really, what has she gotten out of this? What has she gotten out of this over other than losing her cats, losing her villa, losing her roommate, losing her following, a lot of it, losing money, like seriously, what has she gained from this? She really needs to move home and start a new Tinder arc. She needs to match with new people and go on dates and everything. Like that would breathe a lot of life back into her channel, and I think that would get people like excited and interested again. Kind of like how like people thought like Amber Lynn getting a new girlfriend would make things interesting on her program, but it did the opposite. But I don't even know if it's to the point like now with Amber Lynn. It's like, oh well, if she and wifey were to break up and she found a new girlfriend, like I feel like the new girlfriend, she would just do the same exact thing with the new girlfriend that she's doing with wifey. Like wouldn't include her on the program, wouldn't allow her to be a part of things. Like it's just like they want the money, they want that monthly check, but they don't want to do anymore what they've done in the past. Or it's just gotten to the point where like people are over it. You know, I mean, they see like what kind of person this has been. They're tired of like the decisions that they make, and they're just over it. So it's like, okay, well, like if you made $20,000 one month a year and a half ago, like that doesn't mean that like you're going to be the same interesting person that people are going to watch now. Losing everything but weight. Losing everything but Kuwait. Thanks, Shiny. I'll only watch the reaction channels, never directly. Oh boy. Well, guys, this was interesting, but it is 3 in the morning, and I think I'm gonna go to bed. Oh my. Wifey is annoying at this point. I think it's always kind of been that way. Amber loves the cycle. Restarting again, feeling like, all right, this is a new me, a new day. Eh. Chantal, have you heard about the word projection? When her VIB should poach Salah and sponsor him. Wasn't that what happened with the last one? Wasn't Dee Dee someone that watched Chantal on YouTube and then she reached out to Natter? Isn't that how that happened? But I mean, that was that would have been a lot easier to do because he lived near them, or lived like in Canada or whatever. Like this one lives on the other side of the world. Man, this has been fun. Thanks for staying up for us. All right, everybody, get some sleep. Hope this was fun. Looking into Foodie Beauty. I'd imagine she'll be back soon, guys. I mean, you know, this says the title of this stream is Foodie Beauty's goodbye to YouTube or whatever, but goodbye for 24 hours. Goodbye for 48 hours. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for everyone that sent in a super chat. I hope you all have a really good rest of your week.